Yo, what is going on, everybody? How is everybody doing today on this Friday? We're going to play some Gauntlet. We are going to grind out and get that Kobe Bryant Black Mamba. Not sure if it is the last event or not. We do have the new setup with BlueStacks. I'm going to see how it works in the stream. Hopefully BlueStacks works a little bit better than actually having to type on the phone and all of that stuff. So we're gonna get into this. Hope everybody is doing good today. Let me know in the chat if the voice and game volume is too loud. Like I said, I am using BlueStacks, so the audio settings are gonna be just a little bit different. Not sure where I need to make the settings, so if y'all could let me know, that would be absolutely amazing. Like I said, I hope everybody is doing great today. I am so glad it is Friday. It has been a super long week for work for me. But we're going to get into this. We're going to play some Gauntlet. Hopefully get some good pulls during the stream. That would be nice. If you have not seen this already, we do have a lot of Lakers, obviously. Paul Gasol, Elite, Elgin Baylor, Superstar, Kareem, the Icon, oh, Magic. I do have that Magic foil, though. Definitely excited to get that one, get that duped up. And then we got the Kobe Bryant, and which is nice because I was out of town to get that MJ, and I didn't get the MJ, so it means I do not have a shooting guard. Well, I have the Klay Thompson shooting guard. Not that that really counts for too much, but it's still, I guess, a shooting guard. Icy, what is up, dude? What is up, my man? How are you doing today? Or this afternoon, or this morning, or this tonight, wherever you're at? Let me get these little, let me figure out how I want to arrange this. Like I said, I am using BlueStacks, so it is going to be a little bit different. I got the BlueStacks app on the screen at the same time as all of my windows for the stream and stuff. So hopefully that looks good. You're doing good. All right. Well, that is awesome, man. I'm doing great as well. Kind of overslept, which means I was late getting everything put together. So that's why we are about 5 minutes late going into this, but that's all right. Let me scroll over here. Foot, what is up, dude? Welcome to the stream. First guy we got is the Paul Gasol. So let's take care of him real quick. You know he's not going to take much. I did add, 600 points. Just so we could do some refreshes and stuff, but I'm really not sure how much we're gonna do. Gotten 4 hot streaks from the draft board already, dude. That's what I'm talking about. I hope hot streaks are fire, because getting hot streaks will definitely make this go by a lot easier. Although, I tell you, the microphone is in my way, able to see the screen, because usually I have my microphone and I'm looking down at my phone, but now I gotta actually look at the screen, so the microphone's in the way. So I need to figure out how to, I need to get some attachment so I can hook it up to the wall or something. Or maybe hook it up to the monitor. I can't even see what card I need to play. Yo, Lorenzo, what is going on, dude? What's good? Happy Friday to you. Hopefully music is kind of loud. All right, music, hopefully there's no music though. Let me lower this. All right. So we lowered it just a little bit. Let me know in the chat if that is low enough. Thanks for letting me know, Icy. Appreciate that, man. I don't want it to be too loud. Still want everything to sound good. Hopefully my voice is clear, not crackly and stuff like some of the, because I noticed that with these mics, man, you got to hold them closer to your face in order to make it sound better, and that is an absolute pain in the butt because it kind of blocks my vision. But playing on BlueStacks is a heck of a lot easier than having to look down on my phone. That is for sure. Yo, Jordan, the GOAT. What is up, dude? Sorry for missing all the streams, but you're here now. Well, I'm glad you are here now, man. I hope you have a good Friday. Hope you have a good grind. If you do have that Jordan already, what are you going to do, man, now that you got the Kobe, too? If you're going to go for that Kobe. Or do you have the Jordan? I know I missed the Jordan, like I said. If you followed the other streams, dude, I did miss the Jordan because I was out of town. Was not able to grind anything out. Wasn't able to get the Jordan. They obviously they put the event like literally the same weekend that I had to leave for going out of town, so wasn't able to grind, unfortunately. So this Kobe is going to replace this Kobe right here. Although I will have to admit, I do like the Kobe on the foil a lot better, the picture anyway. I don't see very many Kobe's when he's in the old number 8 jersey from back in the day. Which his legend card, if y'all noticed, was number 8 instead of number 24. Oh, robot. How I missed the ASU, man. How I missed the ASU. What's up, dude? Hayes, what is going on? Hola. Hola, señorita. Buenos dias. Alright, so we got the first one down. But the question is, can we get good pulls? And you know what? Now that I just thought about it, since I'm on BlueStacks, because usually guys, when I do my results videos, usually what I do is I keep playing until I get a good pull or at least a reset, and then I take a picture of it in my phone. But now that I'm playing on BlueStacks, I can't take the picture on my phone. So how am I gonna do? See, now like this one, I'm gonna have to take a picture of my computer. Let's see, how do you do that? Windows screen print, right? We'll have to Windows screen print it and see how I could put it inside of the phone. You good? About to play the Gauntlet? Well, that is good, man. Hopefully you are you gonna grind out to get that Kobe? Gauntlet is obviously the easiest. I don't know if this is the last event. Still no word on the 2K Twitter page. Still no word on 2K Twitter page. So I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know if this is the last event or if there's going to be another event after this or what is the deal, but we haven't heard anything. Spanish is on point. That's good, man. That is good, ma'am. I'm glad that Spanish sounds good. I need that. I need Spanish, right? Are you touching LMS? I don't know, I'm on like 20, maybe. Obviously my deck isn't the greatest, so I can't like blow through LMS, all the arenas and everything like got a god tier pack or anything. So once I start getting to 4 hazards or 4 or 5, whatever they are, block things, then I start losing. So once I get to like 20 and stuff, then it's pretty tough. But I like it just because of the fact that the rewards are awesome. The rewards for that event are pretty good. I won't be able to get the event card though, but it's still fun. I do enjoy it. I do love their game modes, man. Their game modes are pretty sweet. They got to end the year better than this, though. No doubt, dude. I would think that this can't, like, so last year they ended it with, I guess, the Jordan event in the Gauntlet, and it was like they posted on Twitter page. They said, you know, last event, special Jordan, blah blah blah. They made a deal of it, but we haven't heard anything on the Twitter page in like 3 weeks. The last two full events and the last flash events, they have not heard anything on, and so I don't know what's going on. Like, is this the last event or is it not? And because they're just regular cards, like, we should get something special if they're gonna do a last event. We need to have something. Hopefully. During this, I'm going to leave and come back because I'm playing Gauntlet. Hey, no problem, man. I appreciate you stopping by. Don't forget, in the description, everybody that is in the chat right now that has not yet, in the description does have the link to that new sports channel we are going to try to switch everything over to. I do have the banner today, so I will add it after this. I was going to try to add it before this event started, but I did not have enough time. So I do have the banner, I do have the icon, I do have all the things to set it up. So all of that, so it will get rid of that basic type of background. It will look like a regular YouTube page, so go check that out. Go subscribe to that channel because we do need subs on that in order to move everything over. Well, you can rank high with any tier deck. You just gotta have a balanced deck. Well, alright. I mean, like I said, I'm still learning, man. I'm still learning and still trying to figure everything out. So hopefully I can do it. Maybe I'll hit you up in the Discord and I'll let you take a look at my deck and maybe you can give me some tips and pointers. I do have a crap ton of cards now. Not a crap ton of really good cards, but I do have a crap ton of like WrestleMania 33 and up. And so I could make some deck that is, you know, hopefully something good. You're just at work and want to stop by to say hi. Well, I appreciate you stopping by and saying hi, and hopefully your day goes by good, and hopefully your Friday is amazing. Hopefully I'll see you again soon. So how many of y'all? Oh, Sour Crabs, what's up, dude? I don't know, man. We just started, so I haven't really grinded yet, but haven't really pulled anything either. Pulled one reset. Tell me y'all saw the DeAndre Ayton play in 2K, bro. Tell me y'all saw my man from University of Arizona, right here. Go Wildcats, baby. From the University of Arizona, DeAndre Ayton just schooling some people on 2K console. Tell me y'all saw that. That was pretty cool. That was definitely really cool to see. Oh, we got a new sub. I didn't even see the notification because of the dang blue stacks getting in the way. Well, Saucy Boy Jay, what is up, dude? Thank you for the sub. I appreciate that, man. I didn't mean to not see it. I wasn't ignoring it. I do have blue stacks hooked up on my screen right now, which is different than what I normally do. I normally just play on the phone. And so now that I have blue stacks, I'm unsure how I need to arrange all of this stuff. And so it's kind of in the way. The microphone's in the way. My blue stacks is in the way. All of that stuff. Because of the Goliath event pros, my male side of the deck is unbalanced. So Arena 43, man, I wish I could make it to Arena 43. I think overall, I think my deck is pretty decent, pretty balanced. As far it's not great, but I think it's pretty balanced. But I'll let you check it out. You saw that video too, Lorenzo? He be grinding. Yeah, man. I tell you, I watch Agent Zero sometimes, right? And he's, as far as basketball goes, I probably like him. He's a funny dude, man. He's a funny dude. And the video that he posted yesterday was freaking hilarious. Absolutely hilarious, man. That guy is so funny, dude. And but anyway, old DeAndre Ayton just jumping on the console version and just schooling people on the park, dude. That's freaking awesome. My boy representing Phoenix Suns, Wildcats, dude, just tearing them up, just making them look like fools. Like, he's a professional basketball player. Like, he doesn't even play that much. I mean, obviously, I mean, he might play a lot, but he doesn't play as much as normal people or gamers and stuff. But still out there on the park, just putting in work, making them look silly. You saw that video too? Yeah, dude, that video was freaking hilarious. Alright, man, I need to figure out what to do with this, blue stacks, man. This thing is in my way. The microphone's in my face. How can I set this up? Let me put this over here on this side. Maybe that'll be a little bit better. I kind of got the left side, kind of got the right side. Although it's kind of moving into my other monitor. But that's alright. Hopefully this will work out better. Where do I think Melo's going? Well, I mean, I hope he doesn't. I mean, I know I heard something originally about Melo and the Lakers and stuff, but honestly, man, like, wherever Melo goes, if he goes to a big team with tons of superstars, I just don't see him being a factor in I'm sure he's gonna start wherever he goes, and I'm sure he's gonna get in some minutes and stuff. But I don't know. I definitely don't want him. I mean, I don't know if he's. I know the Suns need players, obviously, but I wouldn't want Melo. I mean, if I was to make a guess, I would have said the Lakers, but I just wouldn't think that they would want him. I've not heard anything about it though in a few days, though, that's for sure. I don't know, has there been any updates on Melo where he's thinking about going? Or wanting to go anyway? Yo, Brandon Miller, what is going on, my man? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Happy Friday. Hopefully your Gauntlet grind is gonna go good. Hopefully you can hang out with us for a little while and be able to grind some Gauntlet while we are hopefully pulling some good cards. Hopefully it's not the last event of the year, considering though we have not, like I said, heard anything from 2K, so I don't know what's going on. Where did my blue stacks go? All right. Kawhi and DeRozan. I'll be honest. I mean, I wanted, obviously, I wanted Kawhi to go to the Suns. I didn't think that it was necessarily going to be possible for the Suns, especially on a trade. There's nothing the Suns could have gave up for Kawhi that would have been any decent for the Spurs. That, I mean, we have obviously couple good players, but nothing that the Suns can give up for him. But I really wanted to get Kawhi. I didn't think it would ever happen, but to go to for DeRozan, I don't know how that's a win for the Spurs. I don't know what the contract is like, though. What is DeRozan's contract? Or how many years does DeRozan have left? Actually, you know what? Let me look it up. In case if you don't know or not. Let's see. Where is it at? I don't know, man. I don't know. I can't find it. I can probably find it, but be a little hard. But I mean, I don't think that that is necessarily good for a good deal in the end for the Spurs. But I think that's definitely a win for the Raptors. Yeah, obviously Kawhi doesn't want to be in San Antonio. Kawhi didn't want to be there, and so yes, they did get a player that will play, and they got a pretty decent player at that. And so technically, I guess technically, since Kawhi didn't want to be there, and they did get a player in return of all-star quality. He's not like an elite player, but he's still an all-star. That is probably a win. I don't know how Kawhi feels about the Raptors, though. But I'm assuming that he's okay with it, since it went through. And, so I guess the Spurs did get somebody in that case. But I think the Raptors definitely came out on top on that. As far as comparing Kawhi and DeRozan, it is, I think the Raptors definitely came out on top for sure. I like that as far as they go. And they had to do something. I mean, obviously, you have a coach, you know, you have a place where the coach wins Coach of the Year and then gets fired. And so, like, the Raptors needed to make a change. They weren't doing what they needed to do with the roster that they had. And so I think Kawhi is a pretty darn good piece, and he can not only contribute offensively, but defensively as well. As you know, Kawhi is a beast on defense, which is really awesome. And so that's really nice. Whoops. He signed 3 years, $82 million. Melo's on the Hawks. You know what? I think I remember that. I think I remember hearing that. Melo's on the Hawks. I do believe I remember that. That's interesting. That is interesting because Hawks obviously not a contender. I don't know. Maybe he's finally like, okay, well, I need to stop going to teams in which have all superstars. Because Hawks really isn't much of a team. I mean, I think they got good players on the Hawks, but they definitely haven't been too competitive. They've been a little bit, but not anything to worry about. But I know it's definitely a different mindset from going Oklahoma City, you know, thinking you're going to be all hot stuff in Oklahoma City, and then having the worst year of your career. And then what happens to you after that? Well, you go to the Hawks. Jabari Parker on the Bulls. Wow. I did not know that one. I definitely need to keep up with off-season stuff every day. Because you miss 2 or 3 days, and then all of a sudden all this news comes out. In passing to Arena 43. 50-50 and passing to Arena 43. I think top or bottom? Top. Top. Dude, that was funny. Dude, that was funny. That just made me remember hearing the stuff talk about how Isaiah Thomas was. They made like a meme or something on SportsCenter or something like a week ago. How it was talking about how Isaiah Thomas was saying, you know, I'm this good, I deserve max contract, I deserve blah blah blah, and then all this money, and then all dude signs for minimum contract. Like now he signs for the minimum contract, and to go like that is seriously almost from the top to the bottom, right? You like all the way at the top thinking that, you know, you deserve all this money, and then coming to the realization that nobody's gonna sign you and you gotta take minimum. Poor guy. That's probably gotta be pretty demoralizing. Pretty demoralizing. Martins, what is up, dude? You get Damian Lillard. I like him. Definitely like him. You got through, all right. Well, that's good. I definitely won't make it to 43, but hopefully I can make it to like 25 to the level that's past 25. Hopefully I can get that far this time. I know last time this came around, I only made it to like 18, maybe. Yeah, Melo is to the Hawks. He's gonna get waived. Then he can go to the team of his choosing. Oh, all right. All right. I've really never been too much of a fan of DeMarcus Cousins. I mean, he's a decent player, but I've never really DeMarcus Cousins. Yeah, he's never really been my favorite. Your team is good. Are you a free to play? I am not. I am not. Because when I do streams and stuff, I gotta buy refreshes and stuff, Turbo. So, because I don't, obviously games like the Gauntlet and stuff like that count on refreshes and all of this stuff. So when I do streams, I hit up a lot of refreshes and pay for hot streaks and stuff like that, so we can watch on the streams, and which causes me to get event cards and grind all that stuff out. So no, I do put in money. Just like before, as you see, I got 600 points right here before we started, because I had to buy some points so we could do some refreshes and stuff, so we're not like sitting here looking around and stuff, like playing the game. So yeah. All right, that is our first non ultra rare. I really don't know what I'm gonna do with this, because usually taking the pictures in the phone and then doing Doing the results videos from my phone is so much easier, but now we're on BlueStacks. It's going to be a little bit more challenging. And again, everybody that is new to the stream, y'all go into the description and hit that link to the new sports channel. Like I said, by the time August, September rolls around, we are going to try to move everything over to that. When Madden comes out, when the new 2Ks come out, when the new continue with WWE and all that stuff, we are going to try to move everything over to the new sports channel. I do have the banner. I did get the banner and the icon today, so I will be putting that up on the new channel to make it look like an actual YouTube channel. But go over to that, hit that subscribe button on the other channel. That way we can try to move everything over to there. It's going to be a slow process, but hopefully we can get it done. We do have to get subs over there in order to be able to do the same things that I want to do on this channel. In order to, per YouTube requirements, you got to have a certain number of subs to be able to do certain things. And so that is the reason why we have to be able to get the subs before we can move everything over. You pulled an icon, Carl Anthony Towns, dude. That's good. That is nice. Renegade, what is up, my dude? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. 7,000. I am not 7,000 though. When I started, so the second LMS started, I finished my first, I don't know, I guess 12 or 13 arenas or something, and I literally started the second that it opened, and my I was ranked like 2,000 something, and so it had the I was like, dang dude, maybe I can do this. And then I took a break for a little bit and came back, and I was ranked like 45,000. I was like, oh my god. God dang, man, people grind the shit out of LMS, man. People grind the shit out of it, and it is absolutely crazy. But I love the rewards in that game. Keep training more elites. Well, yeah, you definitely got to get those cards up, get a better draft board for sure. Buying refreshes for the stream, we're doing the thing. Now, we got refreshes. We got refreshes right now. I'm actually thinking about maybe doing a separate stream this weekend for WWE, right? And just do all WWE since LMS is a free, you know, like free with the amount of refreshes you can do. You can go as far as you want, and so I thought about maybe just doing a WWE stream by itself. Yeah, Devin Booker makes a ton of money, but he's our best player, so we need to keep him, right? We need to keep him happy, and I like giving Devin Booker tons of money. I think that guy is very underrated, but obviously I am a little bit biased since the Suns are my team, but got high hopes for us. I mean, we can't get any worse than we played last year, right? We can't get any worse. We had a long span where Devin Booker didn't play because of injuries. We had tons of injuries last year. Lost a lot of games. Why don't I have 5,000 subs? I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. I really am very confused on how the YouTube thing works as far as how to get the channel out there, because I see channels all the time that pop up that start, you know, 6 months ago and already have 10,000 subs. Like I don't know how they do it. But I haven't mastered the way to be able to do, you know, promote the channel, I should say. But hopefully we can figure it out. I mean, we're slowly growing. Your draft board is good. Our draft board has not been good. We've only had an Epic Prime that's been our best pull. But usually when we do the streams, Epic Prime seems to be the overall highest card typically. Renegade, time to claim the TBG rewards. That's what I'm talking about, bro. We absolutely destroyed them. I was worried for a second too, Renegade, because if you saw my deck, I only had a 94 because obviously I guess it's based on your overall deck. And so I only had a 94 and I was kind of worried that I would only be able to contribute just a little bit. But we absolutely destroyed them. Destroyed them. Which was awesome. Switches, what's going on, brother? Welcome to the stream, man. Glad you can make it. Glad you able to stop by. Hopefully your Friday's going good. Your grind is going good. Just got a Rodman from the June rewards. Alright, Rodman icon. That's pretty decent. I'm assuming that that helps out your deck. Hopefully you can pull that legend when it comes out in a couple days. We still have, we open them obviously at the end of the month, the reward videos. So at the end of this month, you know, if we don't have another event, you know, we're going to have another Paragon pack, another reward. Tony Parker to the Hornets, yep. Dwight Howard to the Wizards. Brooke Lopez to the Bucks. Yeah, you made it to the stream. That's good, man. I'm glad you were able to come out. I'm glad you were able to make it. Save your TVG rewards for the stream. All right. We'll save the rewards for the stream. I did just do... I'm at my highest. I just started today. I'm excited because I'm finally getting up my... What do you call it? The chamber. The... God dang it. Where you make the cards. Oh my god. What is that where you make the cards and stuff? Anyway, I am up to Beast on that. I just started a Beast today, so I'm excited that I'm able to get those. I'm slowly making my way up to WrestleMania. Slowly. But I just started the Beast one today. Fusion. Yeah, Fusion Chamber. So I just started the Beast Fusion today. And so I am excited to get that card and be able to keep going. Hopefully I can make it to WrestleMania. Hopefully I'll have enough. You didn't know you played Supercard too? Well, I just started playing Supercard like a month ago. So we're gonna add Supercard to the channel. We did a stream last week where it was 2K and Supercard at the same time, kind of flipping back and forth. So WWE is gonna be on the channel as well, you know, along with Madden. If y'all seen old videos, I've done Madden on the channel for 2 years in a row. So, and then maybe even some console 2K, maybe some live, maybe some NBA 2K mobile when it drops in August or in September, I hope. So all of that's good. Sandpit guy? I don't know, man. It doesn't tell me who's watching and who's not. All of my lives in LMS and I'm out for 30 minutes. I have not made it yet. I'm almost to 20, Lorenzo. So hopefully I could make it for. I'm already where I was last time. I think last time LMS came up, I only made it to like 18, and then I kept losing all the time. But I'm already, well, not already, because many people are past that. But I'm at 18 or 19 or 20 or something like that right now. But I want to save. I want to save the rest of it for the stream. I don't want to like max out my LMS already. Oh my gosh, we got an elite card. Can you believe that? I almost don't believe it. I almost don't believe we just got an elite card. Last monster poll was a female. That's pretty cool, man. I mean, I really started, honestly, I don't really know anything about wrestling, so I really started playing it because of the female cards. So I just started collecting all the females. I only have one monster that's a female though. All the rest of them are lower than that. You just reached Goliath Plus yesterday. You hate LMS. I like LMS. I think LMS is fun. But I like all the game modes on I like all the game modes on WWE. Well, except for the latter one, the one that's like King of the Court. I don't really like that one too much. But all the rest of them I like. I do. Oh, guys, I pulled another legend. Oh my gosh, I pulled another legend, and of course, look who it was. I tell you, scrolling on BlueStacks is a pain in the butt. It does not scroll very good, and you can't use the cursor or the little middle roller because it just doesn't work. Look at that. I pulled another center, dude. Another center. Another center for my my last legend pull. You went from Goliath to plus, huge upgrade for how many resets you get for a pull. Dang. G++ is 175. That'd be interesting again to do like pull rates and stuff. You know, keep track of it. You know, kind of like how I do on 2K. I'll trade you my PG pulls for your center pull. Oh, dude, I would definitely make that for sure. Dude, I got so many centers, it's ridiculous. I got like 5. And power forwards. I got like 5 legend power forward pros. And like 4 legend centers, right? And so I definitely need other positions. You'll probably leave Titus tomorrow because you got accepted into WrestleMania 34 tier. Alright, well that's cool, man. I mean, do what you gotta do, brother. I don't blame you. Definitely no hate, dude. I mean, you do whatever's best for your, you know, whatever's best for your deck and stuff like that, so I don't blame anybody. Saucy, what is up, dude? What is up, man? How are you doing today? Happy Friday. Happy Gauntlet grind. Hopefully it's going good for you. Well, there's that Isaiah Thomas rookie card. The rise and fall of a giant. I need more small forwards. I need more small forwards as well. I need more small forwards. I think small forwards is pretty much my biggest need right now. I think after getting the magic, I have the magic foil, so I can get that pro'd, and then the Kobe, another shooting guard. So both my point guard and shooting guard is okay. I could use some more, but I definitely don't need any more power forwards or centers. That is for sure. All my pulls have been point guards. Yeah, dude. Ever since the very beginning, ever since the launch of this game, power forwards and centers have pulled more than anything. It's never changed. It's never once changed. I've always had a struggle with having too many power forwards and centers. Wally Zerbiak. Alright. The worst superstar. Is he the worst superstar? I really didn't think that he was the worst. I've never had the Zerbiak though, so I don't know. I've never had old Wally. So I don't know exactly what his his overall stats look like. You thought the worst was World Be Free? I know World Be Free is not the worst. Like, not even close. I know in my Superstar deck. See, I'll show you the Superstar cards, and there's actually quite a few that are below World. But I don't know what the totals are. If you add up the totals and stuff, we could definitely figure out what is the worst and what is the best. Oh, look at that. Star support. Windows. In order to get all of these on the phone, I'm going to have to crop every single photo that I take, then upload it to my phone, and then put it in that way. That is going to be a pain in the butt. I'm just definitely curious. I just want to check that really quick. I want to see what... It's going to take all day to scroll down to the bottom, though. Whoops. I have deleted quite a bit of Superstars, though. God, there's got to be a better way to scroll than this. Look how slow that is. Like, it doesn't even... Oh my goodness, it's like torture. We got that Elgin Baylor we're going to be able to pro the Superstar. Oh my gosh, okay, so I guess I did delete them all. So I deleted all of my regular Superstars and kept only the regular Superstar non-foils. I just kept the ones that I like Damon Stoudemire, Dennis Johnson, Jason Kidd. So I guess I deleted them all. World Be Free and Meta World Peace. I really hope they add some of those features, man. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say I'm too hopeful just because of the fact that WWE has been out for quite some time, and 2K has been out for quite some time, and they've never added the features before, so I don't know. Can we get this oh my gosh, finally. But hopefully they add some of those features, man. I really hope they add some of that card depth to it that WWE has. Especially some dynamic duos, dynamic trios. Adding an entire roster of the same team would be absolutely awesome. Get boosts like that, I think that'd be super cool. Wally Superstar can barely beat some foil icons. I know the Wally's not very good, but I didn't know that he was the worst. He could possibly be the worst. I don't know. We are going to do the Discord voice chat as soon as I add the point system. Like I said last week, if you caught the video I made a couple days ago, work has been crazy this week for work, dude. Yesterday and Wednesday I worked like 25 hours, and then the day before that, dude, this week has just been crazy with work and stuff, and so I haven't really had any time to test it. So in Streamlabs OBS, which is what I use, in Streamlabs they have a system that tracks all of the points you get for time taken watching streams and stuff. So we will definitely get all of that coordinated. I would, if I was to be honest, Renegade, if I was to be honest about it, man, I would look towards having all of that set up. It'll probably take at least a few weeks for me to get everything organized and figured out about how I want to do the point system, how I want to do all of that stuff to set up. So I would at least think about it in weeks from now. But we will get some sort of system set up. Sometimes though, like I said, with work, dude, I work a lot sometimes, and when I work, it's hard to come home and be like, okay, let me jump on the computer and try to work out some of these, you know, kinks with this, with the channel. I want to solely be able to dedicate every day to YouTube. That's the goal anyway, to finally get that. We are kind of forced to add a lot, as they haven't had a reset since S1, but NBA needs to add a watch ad option and credits in the login. I mean, there is a lot I think 2K needs to add. But number one thing for me, the number one thing that I want to see, if we were going to talk about what they could take from WWE and move it over to 2K, the number one thing for me would be the cards, dude. The cards, the different styles of cards, the depth of the cards, being able to add bonus points to certain categories depending on how many times you played it with the matches, being able to add the tokens to whatever you wanted to add it to. Whether you wanted to add it to the activation or you wanted to add it to offense or defense, make the team stacked in a certain, you know, to be able to balance out your deck. That would be the number one thing I want to see next year, is more card depth, more design. The designs look good, but they're so basic. They're literally the same for every single thing. So hopefully we can get something along those lines. That's what I would want to see more than anything. And then we could talk about game modes. And I know a lot of people want the auction house back. I hope that'll probably be one thing I know that I'll get my wish on, is no auction house, because I do not want auction house at all. And so I think I'll get my wish on that, though. I think I'll get my wish on no auction house, because I don't think they'll do it. So was that the elite? Now, so we got the elite done, both the elites. Now we're up to superstar. Yep. Again, don't forget, everybody, in the chat or in the description, there is the link to the new channel. I'm gonna have to say that like 8,000 times just in case we catch new people, but like I said, new sports channel. Go hit that sub button. I will have everything put up. We're transferring over all of the sports related material from this channel to the new channel, and so y'all need to go over there and hit that sub button, because we will get that up and running in the next couple months, once we get so many subs on there, and move everything over. So if you do enjoy sports, if you do enjoy 2K, if you enjoy Madden, if you enjoy WWE, if you enjoy all that stuff, go hit the sub, and I need y'all. Long shot confirmed. All right. What is I honestly, dude, I'd never played long shot. I never played it. I spent my entire, and I'm gonna do Madden a little bit different. If y'all, I know a lot of you are new when the 2K came out, but I did Madden 18, and I did a ton of videos on Madden 18, and they were mostly about, well, I did pack openings, but they were mostly about tips, how to complete challenges and stuff, the easiest, fastest way possible. Because as far as completing challenges go, I consider probably my, you know, I think I'm pretty darn good at completing the challenges, at being super efficient at it, having the perfect strategy to complete all the challenges. So that's what I did the majority of all the Madden videos on. But I'm going to expand. I want to expand this year to a little bit more outside online gameplay, more about the card decks and stuff like that, to, you know, building up the cards and stuff. So if we can get the support for Madden as well, you know, especially as good as 2K has been doing, man, we're going to do some... I'm definitely getting Madden, for sure. I mean, I always get Madden, but I just haven't played it in some months just because, well, it was pretty much over for me. Auction house just limited to team members would be decent. Well, if it's limited, you got to think though, if it's limited to just team members, you're definitely not going to get the most for the cards. Because once you start limiting the number of people that can view the card, then you're going to limit the amount of money that people are willing to pay for a card. And the only reason, guys, the only reason why I don't want to have auction house is really because of one simple reason, and it is because of when auction house was on the game, I spent way too much time in auction house. Like, I spent hours and hours a day on auction house, constantly checking auction house, constantly checking for trades or for good deals, constantly checking for new posts, constantly checking for new foils. I mean, I spent so much. I spent probably more time in auction house than I did playing the game. And if auction house came back, I would do the same thing. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to spend that much time in auction house again. It was awful, like how much time I spent in there trying to get good deals and then sell my cards and then try to get enough coins to get new cards, and it was ridiculous. Max, what is up, dude? Welcome to the stream, man. Happy Friday. Hopefully your day's going good. Yeah, might as well be trading between teammates. Trades would be cool. I wouldn't mind trades if they could set up a trade system, even if they would only, like, if they would force trades between same tier decks. Like, they would have to do it where it's just same tier decks. Like, if you wanted to trade an icon foil, then you can only get an icon foil. Because I would think that if you don't do it like that, then it'd be a case in which you would have like Madden. If you play Madden, the trading system on there, you can trade for a really crappy card and give it to another account and just get a really good card from a different account and trade them for the worst card in the game. And so I think that that would be an issue if they had a trading system, but they would have to implement it where, you know, a legend for a legend, an icon for an icon, etc. And so I think that would be the best way to do it, is just set up where it's equal tiers where you could trade, and then that way I think MVP, exactly right, man. Trading would be getting pro cards so much easier. Like, I have a card I want a pro, you got a card that you want a pro, we have each other's cards, let's just switch. Let's just switch and we can both upgrade the card the way we want to upgrade it. But then you got to think though, guys, if that is the case, if they implement some sort of trading system and it makes it easier for people to pro cards, then that is gonna, I mean, in essence, that's gonna cost 2K money, because people grind events, people grind 2v2, people grind all of this stuff in order to get the cards that they want, in order to be able to dupe them. And if you can get cards you want just by simply trading for them, then people aren't going to grind, people aren't going to spend money on refreshes, people aren't going to spend money on hot streaks, people aren't going to buy packs. It's just going to cause a whole bunch of a trickle-down effect as far as costing 2K money. So I can see them not adding some sort of trading system because I think it would cost them money. Which is why I think they took out Auction House to begin with. I think they took out Auction House because they realized that it cost them revenue. Bulb Lover, what's up, dude? Yeah, I remember you. You are late. We have been streaming for an hour and 2 minutes and 27 seconds. So you are an hour and 3 minutes late. If you are on time, you are late. If you are late, then, well, you're late. But I'm glad you're here, man. I'm glad you're here. Welcome to the stream. I love all my 2K fam. Y'all are great. I love when y'all come out and show your support. Really appreciate that. Speaking of which, don't forget, thumbs up, guys. Be sure y'all hit the thumbs up. Definitely helps out, of course, on the videos. Definitely helps out on, I think, you know, exposure maybe for available live streams. I would think that the more likes you get, the more times it's popping up on people's feeds. How long am I streaming for? It's gonna be a while. It's definitely gonna be a while. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit. I mean, we got at least an hour and a half, hours. You know, we got some time. So don't sweat it, dude. Just hang back, chill. I'll probably get a snack here in a little bit, actually. Still looking for a good pull. Oh my god, I just missed it. Did y'all see that Jerry Bayless? Y'all see that Jerry Bayless? Where did he go to school, guys? I know Robot knows where he went to school. Yeah, I know Robot knows. Oh, there was another one. Dang it, I clicked it too quick. Gosh darn it. Yeah. Robot. I knew it, man. One of these days. Bro, I tell you, we did an Injustice 2 mobile live stream last night, and dude, I don't think that I've ever seen that many bugs and issues with the game from an update, especially this late. Like, they messed up the game. Like, the gameplay is terrible. The dashing forward, the tag-ins, I don't know, I guess the game not registering the instant that you push something. I mean, it's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. I had so much trouble with a lot of things last night in the stream because of, it's like they broke the game. They like broke it. I love the fact, of course, I love Blue Beetle, man. He's one of my favorites. Blue Beetle and Firestorm. So I love the story mode. I thought that was great. We did the story mode. And playing Blue Beetle, I love that, man. I really want to get him, but I'm sure they're going to get those bugs and stuff fixed. I really hope they do. But as of right now, man, the update's terrible. Sacramento Kings. Wow. I'm not sure if I've ever in my entire life heard anybody say that their favorite team was the Sacramento Kings. Although I love me some Mike Bibby. Where did Mike Bibby go to school? Of course, I love Jason Williams, but Mike Bibby. That's the dude right there. Let's see. But when would they make the playoffs, dude? I don't know. I mean, it's quite possible. You gotta think, though. You gotta think logically that it's quite possible that not every team is going to make the playoffs all the time, you know? And so it's quite possible some teams go 20, 30, 40 years without getting the title. Making the playoffs obviously is different. I mean, any team can make the playoffs, but getting to the finals or winning it. Yeah, I mean, will the Suns ever win it? God, you know, I don't know, man. Will the Kings ever win it? Dude, it's so hard to say. Will they be good? They'd be good in the East. Dude, lots of teams would be good in the East. Actually, if you take the West and take any team from the West and put them in the East, they're going to be better than they were before. Any team. It doesn't matter what team it is. You can take the Phoenix Suns and put them in the East. Hey, Andre Iguodala, where'd he go to school? That's my dude right there. That is my dude right there. The Kings would be good. Oh, wait, I just read that. Top 1K. Top 1K. Man, is Robot the only one? I mean, obviously he knows. He probably, I mean, I don't know if he knows where these people go to school. He knows that, though, when I say where did he go to school, that it means Arizona. But definitely the only one that participates, man. But I should probably just do it for other players. That way, mix it up a little bit. Yeah, Devin Booker and DeAndre Ayton. I mean, I'm really interested to see what that's going to be like. A really good guard, a really good big man. Ayton's exciting. Devin Booker is really exciting to see as well. So I'm interested to see how that combo is going to work out. I want to see some. I live in Houston, so we don't get much Phoenix Suns down here, if ever. So I always have to catch like ESPN and stuff when I watch it and catch all the highlights and stuff. But maybe I need to get NBA Game Pass or something and actually watch some Phoenix Suns this year. But he is definitely a beast. And they might not. I mean, there's lots of teams that I don't think are going to win a ring for a while. Like the Cleveland Cavaliers. When's the next time? When's Cleveland going to be in the finals again, guys? When's Cleveland going to make the playoffs again? I think the Suns have a great future ahead. I think they have a great future. We had some issues with injuries last year. I mean, we had a ton of issues with injuries last year, and so hopefully we don't get that this year. I really hope we don't. But I think we have a good future as well. Moon Gaming, what's up, dude? Welcome, brother. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate that. SMG as well. Thank you guys for coming out. Hopefully your Friday's going good. Happy Friday. Happy Gauntlet. Happy Kobe Gauntlet. Hopefully your grind is going good. Chris Paul, Gary Payton. Okay, Allen Iverson, where did he go to school? That was probably an easy one. Larry Bird, where did he go to school? Cat. Karl Malone. Where did Karl Malone go? I don't actually... I can't remember Karl Malone. Where did Karl Malone... God, he's older. Karl Malone's definitely a lot older. Yep, Georgetown, Indiana State. Yep. I don't know Malone either, dude. Don't Malone. Magic Johnson. A lot of these you should know. Markelle Fultz. Okay, high school for Kobe Bryant. I can't even remember his high school anymore. It was, what high school was it? Man, I can't even remember Kobe's high school. Arenas 44, 45, and 46 are tough. What is the +7 tier for Kareem? I'm sure the Kareem's gonna be some sort of Marion. That's right. Kareem is going to be some sort of icon. Probably you could probably get it with Superstar ++. I would think for Kareem. The foil you would probably need just regular icon, but I would think Superstar ++. If you play it good, you could probably get the Kareem +7s. The deck tier will probably say icon on it that you're facing, but I think you can get it with Superstar ++. Yo, Elite. R3 is going to be the last event. That's, yeah, I mean, obviously, I would think that this can't be the last event. Even though last year they did the Gauntlet for the last event, I wouldn't think it would be because, I mean, we have literally heard nothing on... Oh my god, I missed it. TJ McConnell. Another Arizona dude. They have not said anything on Twitter, so I don't know what's going on. Here, we'll put it up right here. Where's he at? God, this scrolling on BlueStacks is terrible. There we go. TJ McConnell. I used to love watching him in college. I'm actually pretty surprised that his NBA has turned out as well as it has. I really didn't think when he got drafted that he would do as good as he's done. He's definitely exceeded my expectations in the NBA. I don't think he deserves no common card though. Come on, common. That's kind of harsh, dude. You got an icon ++. Okay, good. Yeah, you're totally fine, man. You are definitely totally fine. You could do legends with the icon ++. You could get that. You could get that magic. You've been playing MKX SMG, dude. I like MKX, man. I need to play some more. I'm a little disappointed though. I'm a little disappointed in the fact that we haven't had any update. Like, when is MK11 or what is coming out, dude? I want to see some updates. I want to know at least a time frame. If it's gonna be 2019, November of 2019, then tell us, dude. If it's gonna be 2020, then tell us, man. Louisiana Tech, Lorenzo. He did go to Louisiana Tech. I remember that now. Just noticed Elgin Baylor card was in the previous Gauntlet. I did not notice that. Matt Irvin, what's up, dude? Welcome to the stream. Second event card, your Legend Plus. That's good. That is good. Is that a question? My second event card? I have 6 event cards right now. 6 Legend event cards. The last couple I've missed, the MJ I missed because I was out of town. And then, well, last week I was lazy last week. I'll just be straight up. It was lazy. I need a good point guard. Best point guard is Goran Dragic and Epic Prime, and I'm so Star++. Goran is cool though. I like him. Cat Daddy or Cookie Cutter when it comes to how they do things in Superstar and Icon ending with all the, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It's just like when you look at this game, it is like built. It's built like Cookie Cutter basic type of. I want to see some more stuff though next year, man. I want to see some more stuff. What tier do you need to finish? You need to be legend. You definitely need to be legend. Probably legend in order to do the last one. Plus sevens, I would say you need at least to be legend plus to do the last event. I would think you would need to be at least legend plus. I can't remember the last one. I know the first one I did. Let's see, the first Gauntlet I did, I think I was regular legend, and I did it. I think I did the plus sevens at regular legend. It's either legend or legend plus. Just pulled a star, Sean Kemp. I love Sean Kemp. He was one of my favorites when I was younger. Oh, you meant what tier to get the second event card? Yeah, the second event card, I think you need to be where you're at right now, Legend Plus. I was just talking about that the whole time, and I didn't even see that you asked that. But yeah, second Legend Plus. That is my. I think that that's definitely what I'm looking at. Jay Kelly, man, what's up, dude? Definitely be back next season. Well, I hope you're back, dude. I definitely hope everybody is back. I hope everybody is excited for next year. I know I'm just excited. I'm super excited. I want to see some. What is this? Horace Grant foil card? That is the highest foil I've pulled on the draft board in so long. I can't even remember the last time I pulled something that high. Did you see that Raleigh Alkins signed a two-way contract with the Raptors? Who? I don't know who that is. Raleigh Alkins. Should I know who that is? Oh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. My bad, man. Yeah. I totally forgot about him, man. I totally forgot about him. Oh my gosh, dude. I totally forgot. That is funny. Wow. I remember when we had last year during the season, we had a stretch kind of in the middle where we lost some games, and he was injured, and he was out for, I don't know, a certain amount of time, a month or whatever, and he I don't know why, dude. I totally forgot about him. But yeah, Arizona guy, man. I totally forgot about him. That's funny. I should probably be shot, huh? That's a terrible thing to do when you forget about people on your own from your own team. Will he ever play, though? That is the question. I hope he does. Of course, I got to go for everybody that's on there from Arizona. Oh my gosh, this scrolling thing is terrible. Just pulled a Giannis legend. That is awesome. That was my first dupe for a legend, was Giannis. You linked your WB Play account from the mobile to the main game. Got lots of skins. Yeah. Definitely got to link it, man. Definitely got to link it. Do I have Foiler Alert? We don't have Foiler Alert on. Yeah, Jay Kelly, you're from Toronto and don't know who that is. I mean, I honestly, if there's anybody that should have known who that was, it's me. And it's not that I don't know who that is. I know every single Arizona player from every single Arizona year. It's just like, I guess when you don't think about people and the roster for so long, you kind of forget who plays on them and who's, you know, been on the team and stuff like that. So if anybody should have known who he was, it should have been me. It's just that, you know, just like when I was in college, I know the entire roster of the entire team when I was in college, but if I was to try to think about every single starter on the team right now, I mean, that would be pretty hard. I mean, like Luke Walton and Channing Frye and I mean, I don't even know if I'd be able to do it, but if I saw the list, I would be able to remember. It's just having to think of everybody's name. It's kind of hard. Crazy Dunk versus USC. Yeah, we don't get a lot of Arizona games. We do get some on the Pac-12 network, but on the Pac-12 network they play a lot of non-Arizona games for some reason. They do play a lot of California, UCLA games and stuff. And still kind of pissed about the DeMar trade. Yeah, if you're a Toronto guy and if you like him, then it definitely could upset some people, for sure. I think Toronto got the better deal, though. Like if I was to think about, assuming that Kawhi stays healthy, if I was to pick between DeMar and Kawhi, I would rather have Kawhi. I would definitely rather have him. But that's just my own personal opinion. I actually love the Hornets. I do. The Hornets were one of the very first teams I liked when I was a kid because I loved Larry Johnson. When Larry Johnson was in college, when he played on UNLV, that team with Larry Johnson's team in college with Tarkanian, dude, that team was one of the best all-time collegiate college basketball teams ever. And I loved them. And when Larry Johnson went to the pros and he went to the Hornets, man, I used to love the Hornets. I loved Alonzo Mourning, Muggsy Bogues, Curry. I even loved Del Curry. I mean, everybody on the Hornets, dude, I really enjoyed. The Hornets were actually, Larry Johnson was the very first poster I ever owned. Was a Hornets Larry Johnson poster. Was the very first one I've ever liked, or very first poster I've ever owned was Larry Johnson. He started playing Paladins. I love it, dude. You like Tyra too? Dude, that's my girl. That's my girl. That's like, I'm playing Paladins on PC though, so I'm learning how to play on the PC and stuff. And so, but I use Tyra. Tyra's my girl. Jason, what's up, dude? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Here's your event though. Here's your event, right? What you have been waiting for. You have been waiting for to get that Kobe. Now you can finally have him. Now you can finally have him. Yep, foils have the border. Health is a big question. Hopefully he is back to 100%. Yeah, I hope he's healthy too, man. He is one of those guys that is such a good guy, man. I really like Kawhi. I think he's a great dude, and I hope he's back 100%. You can pro 2 cards from this event. I also can pro. I can pro the Magic. I have the Magic foil. I do have the Elgin Superstars. I have both the Elgin Superstars. And then the Kareem I already have, but I have another Kareem, so I'll be able to pro that Kareem as well. So I can pro like 4 cards. You play Lex. Lex is super annoying, dude. His hand cannons are an absolute beast, and the rate of fire on those hand cannons are too much. I think Lex might be just a little bit too OP for me. Like, you get one-on-one gunfight with Lex with somebody that has good aim, and it's pretty much dunsies for you, unless you use your ultimate. Then it's pretty much done. Yep, but I'm done with this year's game. Yeah, a little late though, huh? A little late. I hope it's not the last event either. I do hope it's not the last event, and hopefully we get something exciting for next week's. My first game I did really good. I started last week. That's awesome. I haven't been playing too long either. I probably only have maybe 5 or 6 hours. Nah, maybe 10 hours. Maybe 10 hours in on it. But again, like I said, I'm playing on PC, and Paladins was the very first game I tried playing on PC. And so, oh, there we go. There's another Arizona guy. So I'm still learning. I'm still learning how to play. Ruckus is cool. I like Ruckus a lot. Eevee and Ying are pretty cool too. I like both of them. But I really like Ruckus. You play too much Overwatch? I would like to play Overwatch. I would like to give it a shot. I'm waiting for the freebie. I'm waiting for the free time to come up where it's free for however many for the weekend, the free play weekends or something. Will they notify us? I mean, last year they notified us saying that this is the last event. And they said that before the last event. And they did the last event right at this time right here. And it was like the 21st of July or something was the last event last year. And so it was the Jordan, and they said, and they posted on Twitter, they said this is the last event. And it was a special event, a Gauntlet. And so, but they haven't posted anything on Twitter for like 3 weeks. And so this time, like this event right here would, just like last year, would be the last event. But they haven't said anything on Twitter. These are all just regular cards. I'd be really disappointed if this is how they went out. If they went out just with, you know, normal cards, nothing special, no special event, no special posts, no special anything, I'd be pretty disappointed in it. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I hope they notify us, though. It would be nice to get a little communication. I don't know how hard it would be just to make one single post, you know? Just let us know. I mean, just let us know what's going on, dude. Is it the last event or is it not? Like, how hard is that? It doesn't take manpower to post. You should try Team Deathmatch. I do. I play Team Deathmatch. I play all the events. I do want to try Overwatch, though. I do want to give it a shot. Just as soon as it comes out on free play. I'm having a lot of fun playing things on PC. PC is a lot of fun. Even though I'm terrible, I am not very good using mouse and keyboard because I've been playing consoles my whole life. But PC is really fun. When special events, just like event cards in the Gauntlet or something else. It was a different card. It was a different type of Jordan. Jordan was different. You started this game a week late, but you're Elite Plus, and the first I can get is pow, only 2 points. Hey Tyson, dude, 2K19 is coming soon. Just stick with the game. Try to get your strats down. Like I said before, join the Discord in the description. We do have the Discord. We will make all new teams, or we will try to form a bunch of teams for next year. And so right when 2K19 drops, all of us in the Discord will have our teams set up. We will jump in the events. We'll all compete against each other. It will be a lot of fun. So just be sure you keep up with the Discord and stuff. We will get all that sorted out once 2K18 is done with. I will start getting, we'll start trying to put together teams and stuff. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Next year's going to be a lot of fun with everybody in Discord. So be sure you go follow that channel. Also, again, another reminder, guys, in the description, the link to the new channel, the new sports channel for WWE, for 2K, for Madden, for console games, for sports. We've thought about doing all sorts of stuff. I've heard last stream we talked about doing podcasts for like a sports day, just jumping on and talking about sports, talking about current events and things like that. I thought that would be a lot of fun too. But either way, we got to get everybody over to the new channel. So go over there, hit that sub button. Once we get enough subs, we'll start posting content on there. You just joined the Discord. That's awesome, man. We got a crap ton of people over there in the Discord. We're growing. We got like 140 maybe. 140 people in the Discord. Bunch of good people too. Bunch of good people that are willing to help you out and help everybody else out. So I hope Cat Daddy steps up their game for next year, and that way we can grow even more. DeMarcus Cousins, he was on the Kings. Yep. He was my favorite player. Got traded, but you still like him. Now he joined the Warriors. Yeah, I know, man. I know. It's not going to matter, though. Suns are going to take out the Warriors. Boogie can't handle Aiden. Boogie can't handle DeAndre. It's going to make him look silly. And then we got Devin Booker, man. He's just going to tear apart Curry. That's just what I'm hoping anyway. This is what I'm hoping. Hopefully good things happen. Oh, we got Matt Irvin. Guys, let me know. Can y'all let me know in the chat if the notification popped up? I do have a different format on my overlay, and so I keep missing the notifications when we got a new subscriber. Tell me in the chat if the notification popped up for Matt, if it showed new subscriber on the top of the screen, because it should be popping up. I just don't know if it is or not. And I keep, since I'm playing on BlueStacks now and not on my phone, I am looking at a different place and I'm not looking at the screen. All I'm looking at is BlueStacks, and so I didn't see whether or not he if the notification popped up. Let me know again in the chat if it popped up or not, man. I definitely want to see if my notifications are working. You got Epic Prime Spinner. I never play online to get spinners anymore. Got an Elite Lillard, who is your favorite player. That's awesome. Just pulled an Elite and Son Whiteside. What happened to Son Whiteside, man? I thought he was going to be something amazing, and he's felt like he's fallen off. He just started playing Blue Beetle, and my friend got me playing Green Arrow. I love Blue Beetle, man. Blue Beetle is so much fun to play. Max, I do not have MKX on the PS4, dude. I would definitely play you, but I only have it on Xbox. I only have it on Xbox. So, I have, for those of you that do not know, I do have a PlayStation 4, I have an Xbox One, and I do have a PC. So I have different games on all the systems, and if you are somebody that likes to play games that I don't post content on, I do play with people all the time that play games that I don't post content on because I like playing team games like Call of Duty, Paladins, stuff like that, like shooter games and stuff. I really like those type of games, and I play those a lot with people. Rainbow Six. If you play those type of games, I definitely like playing. Even Injustice, I played a couple people. There's one guy I played. Let's see, a couple days ago, we played about 2 hours, maybe an hour, maybe about an hour in practice mode, just going back and forth, just practicing. All right, a star card. Star is still our highest pull so far. Wesley Johnson, Wesley Matthews. Tyler Eulis. And his Cantor. God, we got a whole bunch of resets this draft board. Oh my god, look at that. A Ralph Sampson. Foil card. I can't even remember. Bro, this is the highest foil. I'm not even kidding. This is the highest foil I've pulled on the draft board in months. Months. The highest foil I've pulled on the draft board. And we actually just had him. We just got him in a reward too or something. I don't remember where we just got this card. But we did just get this card somewhere. And so we could dupe up the Ralph Sampson. That was a pretty good pull for me. We got a star, super. We got all sorts of different tiers for that one that time. You're playing Call of Duty World War II right now. I don't have Call of Duty World War II, but I do love Call of Duty. I do have, my favorite Call of Duty is Infinite Warfare, which I have on Xbox. And I have Black Ops on my PlayStation. I will be playing Black Ops 4 when it comes out an absolute ton. Also, when Kevin Durant was in an interview, DeMarcus Cousins have Golden State. Leave it to DeMarcus Cousins to always open his mouth, right? Oh my gosh, this is absolute torture scrolling in BlueStacks. Absolute torture. I don't know why, but my little scroller does not work. Like once I hit the scroller pad, it like picks a card. See if I go up. Oh, it was working now. Now I feel stupid. Alright, well it's working now. Alright, well it works fine now. But before when I was doing it, it wasn't working. Oh my god. I already have the pro Ralph Sampson. Never mind. I was thinking that it was going to be a new pro, but I guess not. Oh well. But we got another foil anyway, so I guess we didn't have to lock it up. Are we on the foil pack yet? Free pack in 11 minutes, bro. You know what? Let me make sure. Let me check my phone real quick. Let me make sure that I got it. check that real fast. Let me make sure I got the old one. I'm just checking to see if I got the old one. And one thing that is nice with using BlueStacks is I can actually jump on the other on my phone and collect the other events. Oh, I did not pick it up yet. All right. Wait, mine says free pack in 2 hours. I guess. Oh, I got an elite card in my free pack. Look. Can y'all see that? I don't even know who that Nakamura or something. But one thing good about using BlueStacks, man, I could check my phone. I could not have to worry about text messages. I don't have to. I could check all of my, collect all of my energies from my other games, and just point and click. It is 2 hours. You thought it was about to be 9 when it's 7. Well, I mean, earlier is better than later, especially at night. Who did I get my second time? Give me a Goliath. Oh, WrestleMania. Just a WrestleMania. Nothing good. Alright, so I can exit out of that, and I can pull up Marvel Strike Force and collect my energy on that and not have to worry about it. They should add an auction feature where you can sell and buy and sell credit. I mean, Bulb, a lot of people like the auction like last year. Last year they had the auction house for 2017, for 2K17. A lot of people want auction house. It seems like everybody wants an auction house. I'm one of the only few people that does not want an auction house. I do not want auction house. Do we got anything going on here? Oh, alright. We just had a raid started. New characters in Mystic. Doctor Strange, Cable, and Vision are all in the Mystic campaign. That's exciting. Nobody said anything about whether or not the notification popped up. Is that because nobody knows? Nobody saw it? Didn't see it. Well, if you are new to the channel, hit that sub button because we want to see a notification pop up on the screen. I want to see whether or not it works. So if you are new to the channel, man, hit that sub button. That'd be awesome. Oh, we're almost done. We only got one more to go and we're done with the Elgin Baylor. I can't even tell if this... Well, the stream boss is working. Pineapple Socks up there, who has 4,800 health. Who has been the stream boss for like 2 months now. Is anybody ever going to take out Pineapple Socks? That is the question. But if y'all are new, hit that sub button, man. We gotta knock out Pineapple, takes off his health. Plus, I want to see if there's a notification that jumps up. Because I don't remember seeing any notifications yet. Same with Jay, too. I don't remember seeing whether or not Jay popped up or not either. Last one, and we can get that. Man, we're making pretty good time, I think. Not using any hot streaks. We've only used 2 refreshes so far, and I think we're making pretty good time. I mean, as far as in the Gauntlet goes, I think we're doing pretty well. We haven't used any hot streaks. Jermaine O'Neal, I really used to like him a lot too when he used to play. He was a lot of fun to watch. Oh, there's that magic we're gonna dupe up probably today. Just pulled a James Harden foil legend. Man, Matt Irvin, I am jealous, brother. I am jealous. That's good though. Good. I'm happy for you, dude. That's awesome. Feels good when you pull some good stuff, man. I have never done it in WWE yet. I have not pulled a card on the draft board in which I got it and I was like, oh my god. That's absolutely amazing. I'm only I take that back. I'm Beast. My level is Beast. And I have pulled probably 3 or 4 Beast enhancement cards. That is one thing about the game, is that it gives you so many enhancement cards for that tier and not actual playing cards. But I've pulled like 3 or 4 Beast enhancement cards, and I've only pulled 1 Beast player card, and it was a dupe. So I was really happy about that. Like the 1 Beast card I got, it was a dupe. So that was exciting. The auction house was terrible last year because it forced you to give money. I'm glad they removed it too. I do not want auction house. It made you buy credits in order to be able to use it, in order to post stuff and be able to get the currency to buy cards. And that necessarily wasn't as bad. I mean, I don't like that, but I didn't like the amount of time I spent on auction house. Dude, I hated spending so many hours of the day trying to post stuff and then unpost stuff and try to find the best time to make money. Spend all that time. I mean, it's what I do in Madden. Like, if y'all play Madden, you can work that auction house. Same with MLB The Show. You can work the auction house to make money, right? To make coins. Both in MLB. MLB is much easier on the show to make money. But you can do it in Madden, you can do it in MLB, and I spend so much time in the auction house, like trying to get money and all that stuff. It just, I don't like it. I mean, I like that you can buy stuff, but I don't like because I spend so much time. Elgin Baylor complete. Maybe to improve the auction house, they can make a new currency that, you know what, that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. If you play the game, if you grind the game, if you put in work, then you get a currency to be able to use the auction house. I mean, that's not, I definitely like that a little bit better than having to pay, for sure. Epic Prime. Just finished the foil pal. Are you using any? I'm assuming, I guess you're not using any refreshes. You're not using any game night refreshes like we are. Sam Decker, Stanley Johnson. That's my dude. Where did Stanley Johnson go to school, man? That's my brother from another mother, Stanley Johnson. I forgot what I was gonna say. I was gonna say something like earth-shattering and mind-blowing, but I forgot what I was going to say. Hate it when that happens. Lose the train of thought. I'm getting pretty hungry, though. I need to probably go grab a snack. Alright. So if y'all are hungry and you need to go get a snack, what would you go get to eat? Let me hear in the chat what your snack choice would be. I need some ideas on what I want. I'm gonna get the very first. I'm gonna get a very first idea that comes into my head. I'm going to pick up. You met Stanley at a U of A football game once. He's really nice, dude. That is awesome, man. That is really cool, dude. So I went to college way back in the day of like Channing Frye and Luke Walton, etc. And so I'm older, obviously, and they have the gym there, and every once in a while, like random, you know, you can see them pop in. Some of them seem pretty nice. Obviously, in college, they are. I would think that personalities could be a little bit different in college than before when you make it to the pros. You know how you are in the pros, and so it could be a little bit different. What is this? Oh my god. Oreos. You got Oreos, okay. I don't have Oreos, but I actually really don't even like Oreos. If I'm to be honest, man. I don't like Oreos. I know a lot of people do, though. I know a lot of people love them some Oreos. French baguettes. I don't even know what a French baguette is. Doesn't sound like a snack, though. Is that like a cookie? Almost sounds like a burrito. That's it, chat. That is it. That is all the ideas I get. It's bread. Okay. What kind of bread? Like plain bread? Do you put anything on it? Like butter or peanut butter or jelly? Or what do you put on it? A sandwich. Well, you got to give me the type of sandwich. I'm trying to get ideas. Because I got a ton of snacks. I just don't know what I want. And I'm curious to hear what everybody in the chat would like to eat. I mean, if I had it my way, if I had some, if I had it my way, I would make a milkshake, I think. But that's gonna take a good 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 7 minutes. I don't want to do all that. I just want to go in there and grab a snack and then be done with it. Milkshake would be my number one, though. A BLT, I would love me a BLT, but that's a bit too much cooking for a snack. I would eat bacon. I love bacon. Bacon is one of the 10 greatest foods on the planet. Ever. In the entire world, bacon is one of the best. Eat a potato? TJ McConnell. There we go again. Got another U of A dude. But we already said TJ McConnell. I think we've hit pretty close. I mean, we haven't hit every U of A guy in here right now in 2K, but we're getting close to hitting most of them. It's the perfect bread bowl. You should eat a potato. Jeez. Or some crisp, man. Where do y'all come up with this stuff? I'm always curious what people in other countries eat for snacks. right? Like if you're in Germany, or where's our European 2K crew at? I mean, I need some. What's a European snack? Or maybe a South American snack. I don't think I've ever had anyone in the chat say that they were from South America or anything. But get some mac and cheese, dude. I love mac and cheese. That little, 2 minutes in the microwave type of mac and cheese. Little water. Australian Tim Tams. I love that name, dude. That's like fun to say. Dude, let me get. Yo, go get me some Tim Tams. I have no idea what a Tim Tam is. Oh my god, my cats are fighting, dude. I hear them in the living room. I almost just yelled. But that would have been right in, Eat Flex Tape stops leaks fast. Oh man, that's funny. It's like a chocolate covered wafer. That sounds pretty good, dude. I could definitely dig that. Like I like little I like those little wafers. Those whatever those little wafers are called. I can't even remember what they're called, but I buy them sometimes. Those little plain vanilla wafers. I think those are pretty good. Tim Tam. I'm gonna look up what that looks like though, because I wonder if I can order any from Amazon. I'm gonna see if I can order a Tim Tam from Amazon. Oh, look at that. I can. That's awesome. So for $14.99, I can get a pack of 4 of Tim Tams. Free delivery on Amazon Prime. I could get it by Monday. I can have me some Tim Tams by Monday. That's freaking awesome. I have never seemed to get past the 3rd Gauntlet card. All you gotta do is build up your deck, man. It's just about building up the deck. But hopefully by the time next year's events, or by the next year 2K starts, you will, like everybody starts the same, and you will be the very first Gauntlet, man. You know, you grind with everybody like us, and you will have amazing cards. Everybody will be able to finish the Gauntlet. So you start in the beginning, you will definitely have better cards and move up a lot faster. The easiest thing, the key to being able to progress to the next tier, is always being able to have your deck high enough to when the new tier comes out, you get that freebie. And so that is always the key, is being able to get that freebie to start the new tier. And if you can, and being that you're behind, you know, you can't get the freebies when they come, and so it's definitely a little harder. But next year, you're definitely going to be right there with us, everybody. Is it possible to get... Oh, there we go. We got a Channing Frye, Arizona. He doesn't look as old as me, does he? Does he? Does he look as old as me? Because he's college when, you know, kind of college when I'm college. Is it even possible to get an event card without spending? I think that it is possible to get one event card without spending. Yes, I think you can get one event card without spending. I think it would be impossible to get both of them. But one, I think you can do. I think you can do that. I wouldn't say fairly easy, but easy enough to where it would be worth, like where you're not losing too much sleep over it. See, it did it. It like picked it again. Maybe I just start scrolling too fast. That's what it is. I need to scroll slower. So we have no legends left to build up. Alright, so I guess we'll check icons. Whoops. Let's see. Okay, we got a Ben Simmons we can actually put into. Select all. We're gonna dump that Elgin Baylor just because I already have it. Now Ben Simmons is maxed out, even though Ben Simmons is like the worst icon. I don't remember if he's worse than the who was the worst icon again? I can't remember. I made the video on it and I can't remember who the worst icon was, but I don't know if he's worse than that or Jimmy Butler. So Jimmy Butler was the worst icon, and I'm not sure if he is better or worse than Jimmy Butler. Antetokounmpo versus Anthony Davis. I mean, if wow. If I was to say which player I would rather have on my team, I would actually go. Man, that is tough. I would say that I would probably do Anthony Davis. Like if you're gonna make me great rebounder, unibrow. Okay. That's funny. But if you're gonna make me make a pick, I would probably take Anthony Davis, I think. Oh, there's that Larry Johnson. Look at that. Look how good that card looks. Squishy Man, what is going on, my dude? What is good? We have been grinding this out. Giannis, no unibrow. I guess the question comes down to is, do you want a guy with a unibrow on your team or do you not? That's pretty much all it comes down to. I think you're good with either player. Just unibrow or no unibrow. That's just pretty much the only decision you got to make. Justin, what's up, dude? Welcome to the stream, man. Happy Friday. Happy Kobe Gauntlet grinding. Hope you are having a great Friday. Welcome, welcome. And also reminds me again, guys, if you are new to the stream, don't forget in the description I do have a link to that new sports channel. We will be in the process of moving over all sports related content, 2K, WWE, Madden, console games, NBA Live, and all that stuff. So if you have not subscribed yet, go over to that new channel, hit that subscribe button, because we have to get a number of people to subscribe before we can do the same type of content over on the new channel. I do have the banner, I do have the icon. I will get that set up today. So if you're looking, it's gonna look like a regular YouTube channel just with no content. And then I'm gonna start working on the intro video. Then I'll start working on the other stuff. But I will have the banner and icon set up today. It looks pretty good. I kind of expected a little bit more out of it, but it looks decent. I think decent enough for the money I spent. So I'm not necessarily too salty about it, but I think it looks good enough for the amount of money I put in on it. And yeah, like I said though, y'all got to go over there. We got to sub to that channel, and we got to try to move over all the 2K stuff, because this channel that I'm on right now, I'm going to do the other things for, and we'll do all sports related stuff on a new channel, which I'm excited about. Sports games, podcasts. I am excited. I'm really excited about the podcast thing. I'm really excited about that, and so I think that'd be a lot of fun. Lorenzo, you gotta go. Well, thanks for coming out, man. Don't forget, hit that thumbs up, guys. Hit that thumbs up. Really shows your support. Really helps, I think, with getting the stream up onto. Oh, look at that, Carmelo Anthony Star. Really, I think it really helps with getting it up on other people's feeds and stuff, so we can try to get out there more. The more thumbs up you get, the more viewer interaction you get, the more, I guess, traffic you can get from the live feeds and stuff. So I appreciate everything, guys. Definitely hit that definitely hit that thumbs up, sub, and also the Discord in the description. You got one more pip for Injustice 2, and it's going against Phase 2 Brainiac. Oh, yeah. I need to go over there and do my... I will do that as well. As soon as we get done with the stream, I will go over there and do that. You should do whatever you need to, man. I think we don't have any problem. I don't think we'll have any problem completing it today. So, which is why I don't ever have a problem with doing Phase 3. Just because, even though I don't get as much damage, I still don't have any problem doing it, just because, well, I mean, we're just trying to get it finished is all. We're just trying to get it finished. Ben Simmons' birthday today. Well, Ben Simmons, if you are watching, happy birthday, my dude. What's up? We just finished maxing out your Icon Pro card. So, happy birthday to you. I guess you know that, Bulk, because Australian and Australian, right? You know all Australian birthdays? You have done 650,000. That's pretty good. Pretty decent. My last good characters are Aquaman, JSGL, and EGL. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I mean, that would be more like a team for Phase 4 type of Brainiac, but I think Phase 2 is just as good for him. Gotta really want to get a legend, though. I totally didn't even go get my snacks. I didn't go get my Tim Tams. We needed to go get something equivalent, at least, to a Tim Tam. What's the legend card that you see the least of? Well, when I did, when I did that video with all of the legend cards, the card that I saw the least of was the Jason Kidd. That was the card that I've only seen one card of that card, and so maybe I would say maybe him, but there might be. Let me see. Let me think for a second. Oh yeah, the Scottie Pippen too. I don't see that Scottie Pippen very often either, but the Jason Kidd was the very last one. And I've only seen one Jason Kidd ever in anybody's deck, so that was probably the one I saw the least of. You just hit the superstar tier. That's awesome, dude. Congratulations. That's awesome. Squishy Man, thanks for the sub. Appreciate that. Did I say that already? I hope I did. I hope I said appreciate that. You have both versions of the kid? See, it just all depends. Like, you know how we talk about sometimes in here that as far as power forward and center, like since the launch of the game, my power forward center game is just over the top. Like I got like 5 Legend Pro power forwards. It's ridiculous. And there are people that never get power forwards and centers, and other people get point guards all of the time. And so I don't know if it's like, it seems like it should be random, but the fact that from the launch of the game, I mean, my very first, the best card I ever had at the start of the game was a center card, an Epic Prime, which the center card was my very first pro card. And from that moment on, from the very start, from the first week and a half of the game, the entire year, centers and power forwards, I've gotten more than any other card. But there are people that tell me that they get a ton of point guards and stuff, and so like it makes it seem like it's like set towards your account, like what your account is or something. I don't know. Look at that. We got another. This is another one. This is like the third one in the last like 5 or 6 that we've reset it on the very last pick. Avery Bradley. You're stacked on shooting guards, small forwards, okay on centers, poor on power forwards and point guards. Yeah, see? I don't know. I mean, ever since I started, power forwards and centers have been crazy for me. Definitely crazy for me. Alright, guys. I am going to run right back. I gotta go get a snack. I am absolutely starving, and I gotta get something to drink. So give me one hot second. Let me see what this intermission looks like. I have not seen it. It probably has nothing to do with the game, but intermission. All right, guys, we are back. Athletic Plays, what's up, dude? What is up? Welcome, man. Thanks for coming out. Appreciate you stopping by. Hope your Friday is going absolutely fantastic. We just got back from going to get a snack, guys. So what I got was chili cheese Fritos. I love these things, man. Chili cheese Fritos are the bomb. They're so good. Although all this crunching, I'm gonna have to like step back. You can probably hear the crunch and stuff, so I'm gonna have to use that. Ooh, bro. I'm glad y'all like the intermission thing though. That was just what went with this theme. Renegade, all right, dude. That's what I'm talking about, man. Especially when you throw them on some like actual chili, like you make Frito chili pie, right? You get you make a big pot of chili, get some chili cheese Fritos. You throw the chili on top of the Fritos. You put a bunch of cheese on there. Throw some sour cream. Bro, my mouth is watering like crazy right now. My mouth is watering like crazy. Oh my gosh. Man, those things are so good, dude. I want to make some Frito chili pie tonight now. I can literally eat like a whole like huge entire bowl of Frito chili pie. That's one of my favorite dinners. You can go check out the new sports channel. Like I said, I don't have the banner and anything hooked up or put up right now, so y'all be sure you go sub. Be sure that you do that. But I'll get the banner hooked up today, or I'll get it put on today. I'll get the icon put up today, and then I'm gonna start working on the description. I'm gonna start working on like an intro video. I'm gonna start. But like I said, the main thing we gotta work on is getting it out there to try to get all the people that want to see sports-related content, Madden, 2K, all that stuff. To transfer over from this channel to the other channel, because I want to do a lot of things with sports, and I think a lot of the other games that I play that are already on this channel that you know, obviously some don't like others, and I think it would be cool to separate, you know, just have one channel that's just dedicated solely to sports. But like I said, we need to get those subs up, man. We need to get all those people over. But I will have the banner. Y'all have to let me know. Y'all will have to let me know what you think about the banner and stuff once I get it hooked up. Best pull so far, we got a superstar foil Ralph Sampson. That has been the best superstar. Or, I mean, that's been the best pull. Superstar. You just realized, but at the top of all your cards in this gauntlet, it says it's pro'd before I even get it. Weird glitch. Well, like right now, see, there's no pro on Allen Iverson. I mean, they have all pros. Most of the cards that you get will not. I mean, most of the cards you face are all going to be pros. But I would think if that's weird, if it's like none of mine say pros that aren't pros. Like all of my regular cards are not pros. Like the Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant's not a pro. You see, there's not a pro. Doesn't have the crown. Needs some extra help. What the hell am that, dude? That's weird. Melo trade. What is happening with the Melo? What is going on with that? Like, we were just talking about him on the Hawks and stuff. After the game, look at the screen. Okay. What is the thing in the left top? Which part? Let's see. What is the thing on the top? HP. Oh. That is the stream boss. Yeah, that's Pineapple Socks. He is. You see a sock? For this actual, I guess, overlay, this format or whatever, this version or whatever, I don't know what to call it, but it actually doesn't have his name written. It just has your icon picture. But that is Pineapple Socks. He is the stream boss. HP is his health. And so every single new sub and every single donation knocks off HP on the stream boss, and then whoever contributed most to knocking off the stream boss then becomes the new stream boss, and they have their icon and all that stuff posted on here. So that's what that is. That's just a stream boss. So as you see, like today we've had some subs right here, and so it knocks off stuff for his health. And it actually should have been a little bit different, because before I think it's wrong, because right now it looks like it should be, I mean, it should be 100 HP for a sub, and it doesn't look like it's set like that. New card. What is this? New card unlocked. Click to view it. What is that nonsense? So I see that that's not in the stream though. Or is it in the stream? Did that pop up in the stream? Like something just came across my screen on my BlueStacks that said new card unlocked. Click to unlock it. The Hawks will wave. Oh yeah, okay. I didn't know if you were talking about that. Besides for the Hawks, that maybe the Hawks did something and got rid of Melo. But yeah, we were talking about that earlier. The Hawks are gonna waive Melo, then he's gonna be able to go to wherever he wants. 2021 pick. That is a long time away. That is a long time away. But yeah, Bulb, that is how you do it. Nothing popped up. Yeah, nothing popped up on my screen. Like I looked on the hey, Richard Jefferson. I just yelled that. That is more another U of A dude right there. I really loved him in college too. He was really good. Tell me, I mean, besides for like teams like Kentucky and actually, besides for Kentucky, let's see, maybe Kansas, maybe Duke, North Carolina. Besides for those schools, tell me Arizona hasn't put out in the past 15 years some of the absolutely really good players, especially point guards, especially guard play. Even though Richard Jefferson's not a guard, but they've definitely put out a lot of good people. Oh my goodness, I just messed up my screen. Let's see, how do I view this? I need to look at something real quick on that. Check that out. Where is the alerts? The event list. Where's the alert box? Okay. I just had to check out the thing. I wasn't sure if my alert box was working or not, because we still haven't figured out whether or not I get if the alerts pop up. I can't tell. Like, at least with the subs or anything, I haven't seen. See, guys, right here, right at the top of the screen where it says the Gauntlet right now, right above where all the opponents' cards are, there should be a notification that pops up if any new subs come by, or if anybody hits that sub button, if anybody hits either the Streamlabs donation, which is in the description, or super chat, or a sponsor. For any of them, it should pop up right here, but y'all have said you haven't seen anything for the subs, so I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it works though. Justin, welcome back, dude. Welcome back, my man. I'm gonna try to be as quiet as I possibly can when I'm munching on Cheetos or Fritos. You know, it'd be really cool for the very last event, I think, with 2K, is if they made cards for all of the people in free agency and all of the people that have been in trades and all of the people that have been on a new team, to make the next event where it was just all of the cards for the players that are on the new teams. I think that would be cool. Get them in their new jerseys. I think that'd be a pretty sweet final event. Maybe even some of the rookies, or maybe have like an all rookie one. Because I know when if you play Madden on the console, they have once the NFL draft comes, they do have rookie cards that you can get before the season of the next year even starts. And so you can get players on your favorite team that just got drafted as cards in Madden. I think that'd be cool if they did that for like the final event for 2K. You know, all the trades, all the rookies, put them all in. Yeah, like LeBron, get them on in a Lakers uniform. I think that'd be cool. And there's been so many trades. There's enough to where you can make some cards legends, some cards icon, some cards superstar, all the way down to common and, or at least to ultra rare. They don't gotta mess with commons and uncommons, but all the way down to ultra rare. And there's enough players that have been able to do that. UCLA. I mean, if I'm thinking about though, I mean, obviously I'm a little bit partial to Arizona, right? But if I'm thinking about top quality players, if I'm thinking about, you know, all of those schools, Michigan, like when I think about Michigan, I can't think of 5 or 6 people that played on Michigan in the last 5 years that were good, that were really good. UCLA, I mean, I can't think of 5 or I can think of maybe 1 or 2, but I can't think of 5 or 6. Same with Syracuse, same with Texas, same with Florida. But, you know, like Kentucky, you can. Duke, you can. Kansas. If you look at like the last 15 or 20 years, for sure. I think you can probably for sure. Cards I would like to see: LeBron, Melo on the Hawks, Jordan on the Mavericks. The guy who should not be mentioned. DeRozan on the Spurs. Yep. Kawhi on the Raptors. All of those would be cool cards, dude. I think that would be an awesome idea. Especially the rookies. I want to get a DeAndre Ayton. See, I'm just looking at these cards that we get right now in, you know, and thinking about their colleges and stuff. Obviously, the commons and stuff don't really count. I don't know every one of them, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I just think they've done pretty good. There are quite a few schools though that do put out some pretty good players every year. Luka win Rookie of the Year. Ayton, man, Ayton, bro. I haven't seen Luka very much though. Like I said, I really didn't know. I didn't see too much of his gameplay, being that he's from, you know, European League and stuff. I didn't really see too much or hear too much about him. I mean, I knew who he was. I just obviously he has some professional experience though, so that's gonna help him out quite a bit. Obviously, it's a different game over in Europe, but still, it's gonna help. Ayton, of course, I'm gonna think that he's gonna do really well. So I can't really say that I think he's gonna win it. So that probably wouldn't be fair. But Bagley, yeah, he's gonna be all right. He's gonna be all right too. But what was, let me see, what pick was the last one? Let me check. Let me see. I don't want to see a pitcher, bro. I don't want to see a pitcher. Oh my gosh, man. Why is this so hard to Google? (2017). God dang, man. Okay, so Malcolm Brogdon, right? Second round, 36th pick. Second round, 36th pick. That is, tell me that's not crazy. Second round, 36th pick. So you can be first pick, Ben Simmons. You could be second round 36th pick and still win it. I think Luka and Ayton obviously would be the two favorites, but I mean that just goes to show you, like, that's the beginning of the draft and that's the very end of the draft. And so either one, I mean, it just definitely depends on the team you're on and all that stuff. When you saw Cousins join the Warriors, you wanted to throw your phone into the fireplace. I mean, I don't know. In order to make... See, I think in order to make Cousins an efficient player, you have to do certain things in order to make him effective, right? Like, you can't play every single game style, every single you can't maximize everybody's potential on all 5 positions all at the same time, right? So Golden State has a certain play style. Now, how much is that going to actually impact Cousins and make him a better player? And is it even going to make him better, the way that Golden State plays? Now, they've done pretty darn well, I would have to say, without having to worry about how good their big men are, right? They don't necessarily have, the way they play and their play style, they don't necessarily have to worry about how good their big men are. And so they have, so if Cousins is there, how much is that actually going to impact the overall game style of Golden State? How much of an impact is he going to actually have in the game? I don't really think, like, just when I'm thinking about it, like, it doesn't feel like it's going to be that big a deal. We already pulled this dude this time. This, oh, by the way, this was my very first pro card at the beginning of the season. Was this Epic Prime Center? Let me get a legend. Let me get a legend for the stream, Cat Daddy. Come on. Legend for the stream. I didn't say hot streak for the stream. Ben Simmons Rookie of the Year again. Has anybody in the chat yet pulled a good legend? I think I remember what we've had. Who did we have? I remember hearing what Giannis got pulled, right? So far. Who else has pulled a legend so far? Let me know in the chat what legends y'all have pulled. We're still looking for our first one though. It's probably gonna take a while. It seems like it always does when it comes to Cat Daddy giving me some legends. Oh my god, for Superstar Freebie, you just pulled the foil Tatum. That's sweet, dude. Was it that's cool, man. That's definitely cool. I know. I love on the freebies, man, when you can get those foil cards. It doesn't seem like... For the Icon one, I pulled Paul George, which was not a foil. For the Legend one, I pulled MJ, which was not a foil. So it's always good when you get those freebies in their foil cards. I do want to get that Allen Iverson, man. I really want to get that Allen Iverson Pro. What is it going to take, Cat Daddy, to get me some AI Pro? And same with David Robinson, dude. Why can't I get a David Robinson? Ugh. I don't know how to level this up. But I would certainly like to get me some David. I got him. David Robinson was literally my second, I think it was my second legend card ever. My second legend card was the David Robinson. This was my very first legend, besides for my freebie. Gary Payton was my very first legend pull ever. It was a foil card, and I haven't pulled a foil card since then. A good foil card on the draft board. Guys, I can't stop thinking about that Frito chili pie. I really can't. Like, I'm almost gonna have to go to the grocery store just so I can buy some chili and make Frito chili pie tonight. Like, that sounds so amazing right now. Oh, there was another Channing Frye. My dude, come on. Oh, Eric Gordon. Come on, guys. All right. So again, guys, in the chat, if y'all are new, don't forget, hit that thumbs up. Definitely shows your support. Also, in the description, we have a link to the new channel that we are transferring all the sports content over to. So if you are new to the channel, you want to see some more 2K, especially 2K19 when it drops. NBA 2K Mobile, some Madden, maybe some Madden Overdrive, maybe some WWE, maybe some podcasts, maybe all that stuff. We are going to grow to a sports channel on that other channel. I will have the banner and the icon up very soon today. I do have it in my possession, so we can get that at least starting to look like an actual channel. Don't forget, go over there, hit that sub button. We definitely got to get some subs over there just so we can do the same things that we do now. Also, the Discord is in the description if you are wanting to do that. Anyway, with all that being said, I think the 2019 are the Warriors versus the Celtics. Well, if you say 2019 championship and it doesn't have the Suns in it, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, man. I definitely don't want to hear it. Alright, Max, you taking off, dude? Thanks for coming out. I appreciate you stopping by. Hopefully I'll see you on the next Injustice stream. Some MKX. And of course we got 2K as well, so but I'm glad you made it out. Devin, glad to see you. Don't forget, hit that thumbs up before you leave. You know, I think another thing that they could do for 2K that would really help out is make the game go by faster. Like, doesn't it feel like a lot of the time, like especially on the draft board, that the way that it seems like it's so slow. Like, it literally shouldn't take this long. It shouldn't. especially on the draft board. The draft board could be much faster. There should be a better way to get through all of that. All of the, I don't know, flipping the cards type of thing. Would be happy if the championship. Would you be happy if the championship? Dude, I would love. I would love to see something like that. I can't even imagine what I would do. Like, so I like Arizona teams, right? And so a little bit of a backstory maybe. But when I was as a kid, I grew up in Arizona. And so I was living in Phoenix, and my mom was going to school at Arizona State when the Arizona Cardinals, the professional football team, moved from St. Louis to Phoenix. And they used to play games at the Sun Devil Stadium out in Phoenix, right? And so that's when I started liking football, is when the Cardinals came from St. Louis over to Phoenix, where I lived. And my mom would take me to ASU, and we could go watch football games and stuff like that, and a lot of fun. Anyway, point being is that Arizona sucked forever, right? The Cardinals have sucked forever. All throughout the 80s, 90s, they were terrible. Terrible team. Hardly ever made the playoffs. Hardly ever made 8-8, and hardly ever did anything. Like, we had literally losing record every year. And finally, when they made the Super Bowl, I absolutely went crazy. Like, I went absolutely crazy. I bought like $10,000 worth of memorabilia. Not that much, but I bought so much stuff. I bought face paint. I bought stickers. I bought so much. Like, I went crazy for when Arizona made it to the Super Bowl. And so, oh, Renegade, man, don't get me started on the Steelers, bro. Don't get me started on the Steelers, because the Arizona Cardinals played the Steelers in the Super Bowl, and we lost the game because of that bullshit halftime interception, where when Kurt Warner was at like the 7-yard line getting ready to go into half, and we would have pulled up a double-digit lead on the Steelers halftime, and instead Kurt Warner throws that interception, and James Harrison runs it back 101 yards to end the half. That about, I can't even tell you what I did when I saw that happen. But I don't like the Steelers either, man. I hate the Steelers, dude. I'm salty. I am so salty about that game, about everything that happened through it. It should have been our Super Bowl ring. We outplayed them by a long shot, but we didn't get it. We did not get it, man. And that's so frustrating for us. But anyway, the point being is that, like, if the Suns made it to the finals, hey, Jared Bayless, University of Arizona, what's up? Go Wildcats, bear down. If they were to make it to the finals, man, I would literally fly out to Phoenix and go to some games, man. I don't care if it cost me $1,000, $2,000. I'd figure out some way to do it. I'd sell my car. I'm gonna sell my car. I'd sell my car. Yeah, I'd sell my car. I'll quit my job. But man, that would be exciting. That would be exciting. NBA cover athlete Antonio Brown. Yeah. You can. Yeah, I definitely. That's why we buy digital, right? That's why we buy digital. Unfortunately, obviously, when you log on, you're going to have to see it. But, Maybe the screen will be a little bit different when you log on, and you won't have to look at Antonio Brown's mug every time that you get on. Every time you get up, Madden. Dang, I got a whole bunch of cards that I haven't leveled up yet in Icon. God dang. Got some foils too. Look at that. We got Rodman, Kyrie, Clay. Let's do this Rodman. I haven't been working on the icons at all. Steelers fans watching get super triggered. Well, it did. I mean, when we did just talk about that, I saw viewers drop from like 16 to 11. So I think there might have been 5 Steeler fans watching and was just like, F you, you know. You talk about my Steelers like that, I'm out. And so maybe they got offended. Maybe they got a little salty because we're talking noise about their team, and they was like, I ain't doing this. Unsub, dislike. That's probably what they're doing. Oh, there are no dislikes. Oh, that's awesome, dude. Well, I appreciate y'all, man. Thanks so much. No dislikes are good. I hope there are no. I mean, I try to be friendly to everybody. And hopefully make it entertaining for everybody. Hopefully everybody likes to come out and hang out, man. Man, I got a giant AJ Green poster right behind me on my wall. That's cool, dude. I like AJ Green. I think, I mean, I'm excited for Madden. Like I said, Renegade, man. If you check my past videos and stuff, I posted a ton of Madden 18 content. I did Madden 17 as well. So we're gonna do Madden, but I want to do, you know, a lot more of it this year as well. Got an Andy Dalton poster on there. All right, all right. I just saw an article. Popped up because I have like Cardinal notifications and stuff, and I just saw an article pop up on my sports news or whatever, my sporting news app on my iPhone that said it was big on the top. It said right up here at the top of the thing, it said Arizona Cardinals not expected to make any sort of playoff run or something like that. I mean, basically saying we're gonna be trash this year. And I was like, dude, that's not cool, man. How are you gonna try to tell me that? Like, I don't want to start my day like that. Like, I don't want to wake up in the morning and flip on my phone and see some notification talking about how, oh, Cardinals are trash. I mean, I don't know why people do that. You can't do that to me, man. I'm sensitive when it comes to Cardinals. I'm sensitive when it comes to the Suns. Like, I'm sensitive when it comes to my Wildcats, you know? Like, don't do that to me. I don't want to start my day like that. Bad thing is that people are getting tired of the usual old game, same blah, 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 blah. Ah, hey. Me too, man. I have not played Madden in 2 months. Because once really the bulk of the content stopped coming, I stopped. I quit. I stopped playing it. There were some things that came out after I stopped, and but I stopped. Same with 2K. So 2K18 I have on the PlayStation 4. And when 2K18 came out, I bought it early. I bought the expensive version. I paid, what is that? $100 or whatever. I paid that $100 for the new 2K, and I bought it. Played on the PlayStation, and I played, I don't know, maybe a month, maybe. And I was so disappointed in 2K this year. I've never in my entire life been more disappointed in a console game in which I quit before the season like really even started. I have not played 2K in probably 5 months. You're about to complete the first Baylor. We are just about done with the second one. Just about done with the second one. You're going to a Bengals game and Chargers game. That's cool, dude. I love football games. Love football. A9 Suns fan. Yes, I am. Definitely a Suns fan. Always and forever. That is my team. Sons of my squad. Stanley Johnson. That's my dude. Rondé Hollis Jefferson. Look at that. 2 in a row. Bro, 2 in a row. 2 in a row. Let me hit. Boom. 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 Dang it. So we just get 2 in a row. 2 in a row will work. Why do I have a Hornets thing? Oh, well, no, it's because I liked him as a kid, but that's not why I put him up there. So when I started, like when I started doing playoffs and stuff, I was talking with, I don't remember who I was talking to, but we were talking about playoff strategies, you know, how to do playoffs and what to do for playoffs and stuff like that. And I always had the Suns, right? And so when I had the Suns, I would play, and they're like, well, you're thinking like when you hit start, it groups you towards your conference. So if I'm in Western Conference, they're going to take teams in the Western Conference or something like that. And those teams are like in my time zone or something like that. It was just a weird, I guess, I don't know about weird theory or how legit it is, but being on the Western, you know, West Coast, that and having the Suns, it does Western Conference teams, and those teams are usually better than Eastern Conference teams. And so when I would do playoffs way back in the day, months ago, I would do playoffs, and I swear to God, like it felt like it was so unbalanced. Like sometimes I would lose and stuff. And so they're like, you know what? Switch your team to Eastern Conference and see if it works. And so I switched my team to Eastern Conference. I picked the Hornets because I loved them as a kid. That was why I picked the Hornets. But I switched from the Suns to the Hornets to go from Western Conference to Eastern Conference just for the sole fact of starting playoff games. Just for the playoff games. Just to see if it would work, that having an Eastern Conference team would do better than having a Western Conference team, and the players that you would get, if you would get more AI players, if you would get more bots and stuff like that. So that's why I did it. That's why I switched it. And it's not the Suns, but the Suns are my favorite team. I don't know how legit that that theory is, if that's even a real legit theory, but it's the one I guess the superstition or whatever I stuck with. And I honestly, since I've switched over to the Hornets, I have never lost a playoff game. So I don't want to break that streak. I don't know if it's because I switched to the Hornets, but that is why. Yeah, that's why. Very long story, Athletic. Very long story. You just pulled a Stark Cat. Sweet, dude. Sweet. Hopefully the Shipwreck Steelers don't make the playoffs. I hope they don't either. I hope they don't either. I hope they get last place. I hope they don't win a game. Because, yeah, I'm salty. Man, I'm salty. I am salty for everything that happened 10 years ago. Still, I think to this day I'll be salty just for the stuff that happened 10 years ago. Anyone like hockey? Well, I'm sure there are definitely people that like hockey. I personally don't watch hockey. Sometimes, every once in a while, sometimes I'll get in the mood and watch some hockey, though. It's not that it's necessarily bad sport. I just, I don't know, just never really gotten into it too much. After all, as a kid, I did grow up in Arizona, which is the frickin' desert, which is hot as shit, which is the exact opposite of hockey. So, I'll be honest, I don't even think I knew what hockey was until I turned like 12. I don't even think I knew hockey was a sport or even heard of it. I was like, what are these guys doing? Skating around on ice. What is ice? I almost thought that's how the world was a big desert. Yeah, we got the Coyotes. We got the Coyotes in, let me see. We got the Coyotes in 1996. So in 1996, we got the Coyotes. Again, long after I grew up. Well, not long after, but it was after I grew up. Wait, what is this? All messages will appear public. Create a channel to join chat. That's interesting. You think the Steelers became the new Browns? I don't know if that'll ever happen, man. I really don't think that that'd be pretty tough to become the new Browns. I mean, don't the old Browns have to become something other than the Browns in order for the Steelers to be the Browns? Like, you almost got to replace. Like, you got to replace the Browns with something, and the Browns can't be the Browns no more. And how long's it been since the Browns have been the Browns? You know what I'm saying? Like, will they ever not be the Browns? That's the question. That is the true question. Come on, give me a legend, man. Let me get a legend or an icon. Another TJ McConnell, man. We are picking up some Arizona alums. I still don't know what I'm going to do about this results video. Having to take all these screenshots on my computer instead of actually doing it from my phone. That's going to be a challenge. That is going to be a challenge for sure. So I don't know if anybody said anything in the last video I did, but do y'all like this overlay better? Tell me in the chat if y'all like this overlay better than the last overlay that I had set up with the red. It was more dark. Like, this is more bright, and I don't know. To me, it's just more bright and exciting. I love all of the neon colors and the pinks and the blues, and I think this one, to me, this one looks so much cleaner and better. Hopefully y'all think it's better. Sonny, if you get a legend this draft board, I hope it's a foil LeBron. I hope it's a foil LeBron too, man. I'd hope that too. I hope the Browns do actually win sometime. You know, I got some friends that I play on the Xbox with sometimes. I mean, I don't play with them much anymore just because they are off to bigger and better things, obviously. They left me behind. But, anyway, I used to play with some people that lived in Cleveland. And we used to talk about Cleveland stuff all the time. You like foil MJ over LeBron any day? I definitely would like a foil MJ over LeBron. I would take I personally like MJ more than LeBron for sure. I'm not the biggest LeBron fan. I mean, he's a great player, but he's not the greatest. And nor is he my favorite. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure everybody will say LeBron's top 5, but I don't know if I could, like, I don't know, man. I just, like, for what he did is amazing, no doubt, but I just think that it's a little bit skewed in a lot of ways. Yeah, I know, man. I know. Because there are people, I mean, there are plenty of people that say LeBron's the best player ever. There are people that think that. And 2K could be one of those people. They could, whoever designed the cards, you know, could be from Cleveland or just think that LeBron's better. There's lots of people that think LeBron's better. Actually, there's people that think that other players are better than LeBron or MJ. There's people that probably think Kobe's the best, or Kareem's the best, or Wilt's the best, or even Tim Duncan's the best. I mean, you can make arguments for a lot of players at being the best. But I just think that I just think it's skewed a little bit. It's just skewed. So I can't put that as being the best because it's just a little bit flawed. Come on, give me that. I will take an MJ or LeBron, either one. I don't have either one of the LeBrons. Gustavus. Bruh. That's funny. That's funny. Ultra rare, man. So we still haven't pulled any icons. We haven't pulled any legends. Hey, Jerry Bayless. We're getting a lot of junk, though. We're getting a lot of junk. We did pull that Ralph Sampson Superstar, which was the highest foil card I have pulled in God knows how long. Max, welcome back. Welcome back, my dude. Welcome back. I don't know why the viewer count never refreshes. Let me see if I can figure out what's going on with this real quick. Let's see, viewer count. How do I get this thing to refresh itself? Refresh. Alright, so now we got the right one up there. It's just like, I don't know why it like just auto doesn't refresh. I don't know what's up with that. I might get this game, man. You should. You should at least maybe get it. I mean, if you like basketball, you should get it for sure. If you like basketball, you should get it, and at least get some practice in before 2K19 comes out. I mean, you only have like 6 weeks. 6 weeks. Join the Discord, just like Moon said, man. You'll have people, lots of people help you out. You know, I wouldn't get discouraged. It's going to be practically impossible to get great cards before the next 2K comes out, but at least get you used to the game, and when 2K19 drops at the beginning of September, man, you'll be ready to go. You're ready to go. Who likes baseball? I love baseball, man. I love baseball. I like sports. I like sports. Which I do have MLB The Show, and you know that's like another thing I wanted to add to the gaming channel, or to the sports channel that we have. You know, maybe some MLB or something. Baseball puts you to sleep. Well, a lot of people like sleeping. But I totally know how you feel, man. I've had people tell me that basketball puts them to sleep. People say soccer puts them to sleep, you know. I mean, as far as watching sports go, I'm really not sure that there's a sport that I really don't like watching. I mean, I even watch golf. I even watch tennis. I even watch, well, like I just watched the Wimbledon thing, the Wimbledon matches with the men's Wimbledon semifinals, where it went like friggin' 12 hours and some odd minutes or something crazy. Like I didn't watch the whole thing, but I watched the end of it. But I watch all them sports. I don't like baseball, maybe because I'm from the UK. Well, that definitely could be a reason. I mean, I don't ever remember hearing that baseball is too hot over there. Baseball on the North American side is definitely North American and Asian, you know, East Asia, Asian continents are definitely big. Definitely a lot of Asia type of stuff, and definitely in North America. Rugby. I have seen some rugby games. Did I ever tell y'all? I don't know if I said it before, but I actually had some cousins that played rugby in college. Quite a few of them actually that played at the same college. Matter of fact, played rugby for the school, and so kind of got a little bit into rugby for a time being, just seeing rugby and stuff. Richard Jefferson again, my dude. Reggie. Come on. Give me a legend right now. This pick. Okay. Jaylen Brown. Come on, man. All right. I play rugby for a club. Been playing for 4 years. That's cool, dude. What the hell is with this rain? Well, it rains a lot here, and then it won't rain a lot here. So we definitely get a lot of rain, and there are times when we get no rain for a while. So I know how that is for sure. I know how that is. I don't know what it compares like though. Do I live in Arizona? No, I don't. I live in Texas. Yeah, when I lived in Arizona, man, it never rained. I think when I lived in Tucson, when I went to school, man, we got like 7 inches of rain a year. Something like that. Like something really small. Like it was under 10 inches a year. So I lived in, I mean, Tucson's where I went to college, and I grew up in Phoenix, so. But I live in Texas now. So I actually live right on the water. I live right on the Gulf. And so like if you were following the channel maybe back in August of last year, we had that hurricane that came through and completely wiped out our town. Basically what it comes down to, we got like 6 to 8 feet of water pretty much in about a 2 square mile area, wiped out complete neighborhoods, businesses, all the cars, everything. And no, that's where I live. I live right there. There's still, I mean, it's been almost a year now. It's coming up on a year, and they're still repairing all of these buildings, all of these businesses, and all these places out here. So when we do streams and stuff, sometimes when I talk about the construction and things that are going on, it's because of that. Like it's still construction because of the repairing all the stuff in our apartments on the bottom floor, because every single bottom floor got done, got destroyed. We have really good rain this year. That's good, man. I know that sometimes, I remember the very first year I came out to Tucson, right? My very first year out in Tucson when I went to school, there was a wildfire in the mountains, man, and that thing lasted for 3 months. 3-month fire, and it didn't rain. It didn't rain once in those 3 months, and this wildfire lasted for like 3 full months, dude. It was crazy. Like the very first year I came to Arizona, or came to Tucson to go to school. Arcane, what's up, dude? Hey, welcome to the stream, man. Glad you can make it too. How was everything going? Hopefully everything's going good for you today. You were 2? Oh my god. Bro. That is a long time ago, man. Long time ago. Message to the NBA people: split up the Big 5 in Golden State. You know, Bulb, they're not going to need it because Phoenix is going to take care of them. It doesn't matter about them, because what matters is the Suns, and we're going to prove to everybody that you don't need 5 stars to dominate the Western Conference. All you need is Devin Booker and DeAndre Ayton, and they will take care of business for you. That's all we're going to tell everybody. I mean, that's what we're going to show. New Paladin update came out within. Wait, what? I just checked. I just checked the other day. I think 2 days ago. I think I checked 2 days ago, and the update wasn't out. Is it out? Has it been longer than 2 days? I swear I got on 2 days ago and I played and it wasn't like it didn't tell me to update the game. Hasn't been that long, has it? Oh, it came out on PC 2 days ago. Okay, so I must have missed it like just the day before or something. Yeah, I remember seeing I watched tons of videos of the new dude. I don't know what, I can't think of his name, but he looks totally like my game style. Like he looks totally like my game style. I love his pistols. I love his little dash. I love his little Wolverine claws. I mean, that dude looks beast. Koga. Yeah, I'm scared to pick him up though. I'm scared to pick him up because it feels like every single game I'm logging into, it's going to be a race to get Koga. Like, who is going to be the fastest on the trigger to be able to pick up Koga? And if you don't pick up Koga, then people are going to quit. Like, people are going to quit the game because they didn't get their guy. Because they didn't want to play, you know, they wanted to play Koga and someone else got him and they're going to whine like little bitches. Like, I'm scared to waste all my money on picking them up and never being able to use them because I can't get them quick enough. A lot of people hate Koga, really? That's crazy. He seems totally like my playstyle. I'm gonna definitely pick him up though. I think I'm definitely gonna pick him up. Oh, good, good. If I could get him a bit, then that's definitely not gonna be a problem, man. I'll definitely take it out. I bet in 2K23, 24, 25, 26, Devin Booker will be a legend. He's gonna be a legend next year. They're gonna put Devin Booker on the top card next year, right? They're gonna be smart about it, man. Like Devin Booker, he only had a star. Like, I'm a bit salty about that too, man. I'm definitely a bit salty about that. They did not show him love this year whatsoever. We did get the very first icon card, so I'll take that we got a Devin Booker icon as the very first icon event. Devin Booker was the icon card. But besides for that, man, Booker's gotten no love from 2K. A lot of people say his energy concept is a big setback, and would rather have cooldowns. Well, I'm interested to play him. I'm definitely still gonna play him. I'm gonna get him regardless. Hopefully, I don't have any problems getting him though. But yeah, definitely excited. I don't think that's crazy at all, dude. I don't think that's crazy at all. I think Devin Booker is probably one of the most underrated players in the NBA. He doesn't get much love, man. He doesn't get much love. I think he is really good. He is definitely a superstar. He is definitely next level. I think. Level 12, get him against Dragon Stance where from good against tank. That's cool, man. That's definitely good. Kemba Walker's underrated too. Yeah, I would agree. Kemba Walker's underrated. But speaking of which, it just reminded me of something. Actually, let me check. Let me check a quick fact before I do this. Before I talk all this noise. I gotta fact check myself real quick because I'm thinking it was Kemba Walker, but let me make sure. Let me make sure. Where is it at? Okay, I'm almost done. I'm trying to find the hard fact here, but let me just check just to be sure. Oh my gosh, like why can I not find this? Was it okay? What I'm looking for is was the 2011 championship game held in Houston? Was the Final Four in Houston? Like I've seen all this nonsense or whatever. Like why can't I get just the 2011 championship? Oh, that's because that's March Madness. All right. Oh, yep. That was it, dude. That was it. That was it. Okay, well, I'm going to have to take that back, man. I'm going to have to take that back. I knew right when you said that it was going to get me salty. It was going to bring up some bad memories. So in 2011, University of Arizona basketball, right? We are in the tournament bracket. That year, 2011, was the year that we were able to go to that had it in Arizona. It had it in Arizona. Had it in Houston. So if the Arizona Wildcats were able to make it to the Final Four, then I would actually be able to go to a game, right? Because I live in Houston. I want University of Arizona, man. I love them, and I really want it'd be the first time I'd see them in my hometown, and I really wanted them to make it, obviously. And 2011, we were killing it, right? The game before, we beat #1 Duke. Then we get up to Connecticut, and we lost on a game-winning shot. I'm trying to think who won the game-winning shot, but I remember that it was. I remember Connecticut came, and Kemba Walker went all the way and won the title that year, but we actually were beating Connecticut within the last 30 seconds of the game. Connecticut on the final shot won it. And I'm trying to see who hit that final shot in our game. In Arizona. It made me really salty about Kemba Walker and Connecticut ever since. 2011. gosh, I can't believe it. But anyway, the point of it is that Kemba Walker, Jeremy Lamb, all of them, man, they went on to win the title, and we could have won. We should have beat Connecticut, and I was always really salty about that ever since. We lost right before. If we would have won that game, then we would have been in the tournament in Houston. I would have been able to go, and I would have been able to see my Wildcats play in the Final Four. Oh, what is going on, man? We got another subscriber. I didn't see the notification pop up. I was just doing all that stuff. I can't read his name. Omokaro? Sorry if I say your name incorrectly, man. But I appreciate you. I appreciate the sub, man. Thank you so much for coming out. Definitely in the description, I do have a link to the new channel. We are making a sports channel in which we are going to transfer over all of the sports related content into this new channel from this channel. So if you like basketball, you like Madden, you like WWE, all that stuff, be sure you look in the description. Hit that link, go sub to that new channel. I will get the banner and all that stuff put up, and eventually we will be moving everything over, but we gotta see if about, you know, transferring everything over there. But there's also a link to the Discord in the description if you're interested in checking out some 2K Discord. We got like 140, 150 people over there. Really good group, a really good family. Definitely think that it's great. But anyway, Bald, man, I'm sorry about your UConn thing, man. That's it brought back a flashback memory, because I was watching the UConn Arizona game, and all we had to do was win that game to go to the Final Four here in Houston. I would have been able to see my Wildcats and Kemba Walker and Connecticut end up pulling it out at the last second, dude, and we lost. And I've been salty about Connecticut ever since. Same with Kemba Walker. I mean, he's a good player, though. And they ended up winning everything. I mean, that could have been us. Should have been us. Fortnite 675 Gaming. What's up, dude? Think about Toronto trading DeMar DeRozan and for Kawhi. I think it's great for Toronto. I know a lot of people like DeMar. A lot of people think that DeMar is great for Toronto, which he's good. I mean, definitely really good. I mean, we were talking about that earlier. You know, we got some people up in the chat right now from Toronto, and so they you know, maybe feel a little bit salty, but I think that's great for Toronto. I think that is absolutely great. I think Kawhi, I would rather have Kawhi over DeRozan, as long as Kawhi can stay healthy. I'm a little scared, though, about his health and his recovery. So we'll have to see. If Kawhi is healthy, then I think it is a fantastic move for Kawhi and for the Raptors. For San Antonio, it really doesn't matter because they didn't want to be there anyway. So, I mean, it's almost like something's good as nothing. I almost feel bad for DeMar, though, because what is he going to? Like, is he going to have a coach? Is he going to have players? Is he going to have, like, there's so much up in the air for DeRozan that, I don't know, kind of feel bad for him, actually. Was I salty when Buffalo beat number 4 Arizona? I mean, that happens, dude. That happens. And that's not the first time that has happened. We lost when we were a 3 seed before. I think we even lost when we were a 2 seed before. But, this year was the very first year in the history of the NCAA tournament that a number 1 seed lost. The Virginia Cavaliers. And so I'm not salty at all about the Buffalo loss, because at least I am not sitting in Virginia, who had not only the best record in college sports, the best record in the NCAA, had the best team, was the #1 overall seed, not just overall for their for the West, East, North, South. They weren't the best #1 just for that bracket. They were #1 overall, and they lost. At least that's not on our record, man. At least, I mean, I don't gotta worry about that. That's something that they will never, ever, in the history of that college, will ever live down. They will be always known forever as the team that lost as a #1 seed. So I can't be too salty, you know. I can't be too salty. And when we lost as against Connecticut that year, we were like ranked. I mean, I think we were like the 4th or 5th seed, right? And when we won the title the last time in '97, when we won the tournament in '97, we were actually like the only team to beat 3 #1 seeds in the tournament. So we beat the #1 seed in our bracket. We beat the #1 seed in the Final Four, and we beat the #1 seed in the finals. And so we were the only people that have ever done that. I can't remember if a team has done that in the last couple years, though. I don't think so. But we were the only ones that has ever done it. You and your bro my bro and his friend want to play some games on Steam, so I'm out. All right, man. I appreciate you, Robot. Thanks for coming out. Appreciate that, dude. Don't forget, y'all hit that thumbs up. Everybody else, too. I will see y'all very soon. We're actually getting ready to take off, too, man. We're getting close to 4 hours right now here on the live stream. 4 hours is pretty long. We just finished the Superstar Foil Elgin Baylor. So we have been definitely grinding quite a bit. We got pretty far. We've been going 4 hours, dude. We'll probably finish this last refresh. I'm hungry, though. I'm actually starving, man. I need some food. I woke up really late. I woke up like 45 minutes before the stream had to start, and so I was scrambling. I didn't get to eat. I had to make the thumbnail really quick. I had to make sure everything was set up. I like that Virginia Cavaliers was so pissed. And I was so pissed. That is my favorite college in there. Oh my god, dude, that's your favorite college, man. You can't forget about that. There is no way. If Virginia is your favorite college, you definitely will never in your entire life forget about that. Like, you're going to grow up, you're going to get married, and you're going to have flashbacks to the day that Virginia Cavaliers lost to a number 16 seed. Right? That's just how it's going to be, man. You're going to try to hide that information from your kids. Like, that's how serious it is. That's something that you just don't forget about. And you know what's funny is that, I mean, not that it's funny, but what's interesting with that is that, so I remember in the conference tournament, right? I don't know if you saw this game, but I remember in the conference tournament, Virginia was playing Virginia Tech, right? And I remember they had ESPN there, right? And they were making a big deal about Virginia being this team and Virginia being so much better than Virginia Tech. And they went there, and you could see all the fans with all these posters and doing all this stuff. And Virginia Tech wasn't even rated, and they were just talking all this nonsense about how Virginia was so much better. They had the record so much better. They were like undefeated, or I don't remember. or only lost 1 game or 2 games. I can't remember what it was, but and they went through all this stuff, and everybody was talking about how great they are and how bad Virginia Tech was, and being that they were rivals and all that stuff. And Virginia lost their conference tournament, right? They lost their conference tournament to a team they should have beat easily. And they were talking all this trash about how that they were going to do this and do that, and all these people on, you know, that were there at the college when ESPN was there. And I remember thinking that, watch, they're going to end up losing the first game of the tournament because of this. Because of this conference game, because of the conference tournament, they're going to end up losing the first round. And what do you know it, man? The very first game, they were the one that lost to a 16 seed. And I just thought, you know what? It was because of that conference tournament game where they built it up so much that they were supposed to be so much better than Virginia Tech, and all of the student body was there. ESPN was there. They made a big deal about it. And Virginia choked and couldn't win. It was like inevitable. It was like their destiny to be that, to lose the conference tournament and to lose as a #1 seed. It was like their destiny. No one on the Discord plays Injustice. Man, I've asked people to play, dude, Max. I've asked people to play, and I know with you, you know, you're on PS4, so I only have it on Xbox, but I'd play MK, and I do jump on every once in a while. Yeah, definitely people on Injustice aren't as I don't want to say supportive, but I don't have as much support as I do with other stuff. That is for sure. We got like 20 people in the Injustice one, and we got like 150 people in the 2K one. And it also could be that nobody has PS4. I mean, that's possible too, because there are plenty of people on the Discord. Like most of the Discord, most people in the Injustice Discord, I've actually played, and most of them I've played on the Xbox. So that could be another possibility, is that nobody has a PS4 except for me. How much longer do I think the stream will be going? About 5 minutes. We're just going to finish this game, and then we're going to take off. Yo, my man, Chris Wolf. What's up, my dude? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the stream, man. We've been going almost 4 hours now. Where have you been? Where have you been, my brother? We're actually getting ready to take off. We've been grinding. We've been talking a lot about basketball and everything else, man. Everything in between. Basketball, football, baseball, different games. I mean, all sorts of stuff, man. You know how we do it. It's a lot of fun out here. Glad you could make it, though. Glad you could stop by and say what's up. Appreciate that. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, though. Of course, support, always helpful. And I can't remember if you've already hit that link in the Discord for the new sports channel. So be sure you do that. WWE is going great, man. I think that we just did our Battlegrounds event. We absolutely, completely demolished the other team. I think I'm going to do a stream for the event that's going on now. And I think we're going to do a stream, maybe do a stream like that for that tomorrow, and open the Battleground packs, and, you know, just for fun, you know, do a stream and see how it works out with just WWE stuff. But it's going good, man. I'm grinding it out, getting my card deck up, getting some good players, good wrestlers, not players, but I'm excited. I'm definitely excited about the future. I'm not very high on the arenas yet, though. But like I said, I'm saving it for... I think I'm going to save it for the stream. Do some arenas for that. There is no way I'm going to get that Ric Flair. I don't think I can get it. I don't think it's possible. Not for me, man. Like, I lose. I lose, dude. Like last time I did the last man standing, I think I got to like arena 18 or something, and then I started losing. And then I'm like almost to 20 right now. I'm not losing yet, but I don't think I'll be able to make it high enough in order to do that. They grind. They definitely grind a lot in there. In WWE, they do got some good grinders in there. But then again, this is the last week of 2K, so not as many people are on this one for sure. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Good pulls today. The best pull that we had so far was a foil superstar Ralph Sampson. Free foil superstar Ralph Sampson. That is the best one we have done. But as you see, we are right now at the Kareem, which is icon. I think that's pretty solid. I mean, we've made a pretty good dent in what's going on right now. If you want to make it to the legend, you should be done. You should be getting close to done with this magic by the end of tonight. By the time you go to sleep tonight, by the time you finish today's grinding, you should be at least halfway through this Magic Johnson right here. If you are in the thing for trying to pick up both of them. Overwatch is free next weekend. All right. Well, I'm definitely going to download it, man. I'll download it. I'll probably download it on PC though. I mean, maybe on one of the console games if I find people to play with. But if I play with people, then I might download it on console. But I'm probably going to definitely download it on PC. Play it on there. Joel Embiid uses more time tweeting than playing basketball. Man, he's trying to pick up them honeys, dude. Joel Embiid's a player. Player. I don't know if y'all remember that song. Make them hoes say dollar, dollar. This is a really old song. Probably older than most of you are alive, probably. Chris Wolf, legendary foil. Foil legendary Scottie Pippen. Dude, how does everybody get foils and I can't get foils for shit? I got, like I said, I got pulled that superstar foil, which is my only superstar or my only foil in months. Like a decent foil. My very first legend card that I pulled on the draft board was that foil Gary Payton. But since that dropped months ago, I have never pulled a foil besides for that. Besides for the one I pulled today. The superstar one today was the best foil pull I've had since that Gary Payton months ago. So it's been terrible for me. Man, let's do one more. Let's use this last refresh. This last pip. And then we'll take off. You played Injustice 2 Mobile, and I like Injustice 2 Mobile, man. I really like it, but they messed it up. The new Injustice 2 Mobile update really messed it up, dude. I didn't like it at all. Like, they just did something to it that... There's, like, bugs and stuff in it. Like, if you... Like, I did a stream last night with Injustice 2 Mobile, and we had, like there was issues with dashing forward, dashing back, and all that stuff, and some tag-in issues, and some issues with attacking after they attack you and you block them. It's just, like, so many bugs, man. It just definitely messed up. Best WWE card, Ric Flair. I always liked Ric Flair. You know, he was always like I watched wrestling when I was in the 80s and stuff. So I used to like him. Jake the Snake, man. I used to like him too. Jake the Snake was awesome. Sunny, Overwatch is free next weekend. Yes. Why did I just read that? Oh, Overwatch is free on the Xbox. Right now it's free. Like it's free play weekend right now. My best code so far this event has been a rare Steven Adams. Yeah, dude, that rare Steven Adams, man, not really much of a. Really ain't gonna help out too much. WWE is just like this, except I mean, I'd hate to admit it, but WWE is better than this. I mean, I like basketball more. I don't even really like wrestling, but as far as the game itself, the game modes, the cards, all of that stuff, WWE is like hands and feet above this game, man. Even though it's made by the same developer. They're both made by Cat Daddy. They're both 2K. They're both made by the same people, but yet I don't know, man. But I think WWE, if you like this game, I don't even like wrestling. Like I said, I don't even like wrestling, and I play Supercard just because it's fun. Because the events are fun, the cards have like depth and like there's a purpose to them. Like you have to have strategies, you have to have all sorts of stuff, you know. And there's just so many like other elements to the game than actually. They have an actual real team mechanic to it, like an actual real team mechanic. Imagine that, like you being on a team where it is actually have things that are formulated around the actual team. Imagine that. But they do. And so that's why I enjoy it, and that's why I play it. So if you like that type of stuff, man, go hit it up. It's fun. Hopefully we get some of those features next year in this game. Stanley Johnson, my man. We got another one. You're being sarcastic. I know you're being sarcastic, man. I know. Let me finish it out good. Cat Daddy, come on, please. Please be kind to me. One time. John Collins, man, that ain't gonna do it. That just ain't gonna cut it. Alright, so no more refreshes. I'll save my other 200 points for later. Alright, fellas, that's going to be doing it, man. We have hit almost exactly 4 hours. We are at 3 hours and 58 minutes. So this has been the longest 2K stream we've had. So that was great. That was good. Definitely appreciate everybody coming out. Bulb, Chris, SMG, MVP. Who else we got? Robot, I think he already took off. Fortnite, he just has one question. Arcane, thanks for coming out, man. Appreciate you. Moon Gaming, appreciate you as well, my brother. Matt Irvin, shout outs to you, dude. Athletic Plays, Renegade. Squishy Man. Justin. Lorenzo. I think I came close to hitting everybody up. But yeah, a lot of fun, guys. Stay tuned. We're gonna have more streams. I'm gonna try to see about doing a WWE stream. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Sunday. I don't know. Try to get something else. Trying to get something else working. But like I said, be sure y'all click those links in the description, especially to that channel, so we can build those subs. If you put the word out there, get them subs up, that'd be great. Hopefully you all have a great rest of your event and a great weekend. I will see y'all very, very soon. Y'all take it easy. I'm out. Peace.